But you might want the ship view just for this moment so that you get what I mean when I say, like, this thing is fucking massive. That slot, not very big to this. Alright. Line her up and fucking walk her out.
Access to docking bay facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit
Right. That's what I mean, like, it's such a tight fit. And I know it's dirty to say that, but, like, fuck me. That's so easy to bounce off of the top and the bottom. I guess that's true, too. Okay, you see your little energy pip? Can you click up on your D-pad and put it to my engines? I don't think it actually matters, but yeah. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that way I can, like, bounce between my weapons and my systems and not have to worry about having energy in my engines. I always have a little bit. So if I end up boosting, it's not the end of the world. Ha! Sorry, Kalissa. What up, Do07? Welcome back to the stream. No. Oh, well, actually, you can if you hold circle and then hit right on the D-pad. You get the free cam or the outside cam. What you did was like the turret cam. Oh, no, you would be able to do it again now. It's just when you do slipstream or hyperspace, it kicks you out of the camera. But, like, once you're into it, you can go back out if you want. Because, yeah, I could... Well, it might be different for Gunner Seat. That's totally a possibility, because, yeah, I can still do it. Alright. Well, and as soon as we get in here, yeah. If you want to, you can deploy in a fighter. It's up to you. I'm going to be deploying an AI in a fighter anyways, so... And he's taking the fast fighter. Oh, no, wait, what? That's not right. How? Oh, for fuck's sakes, I moved you. I know I moved you over to fucking active. That's the second time that bug's hit me. It's not the end of the world, it's just, yeah, my crew member won't go out in a fighter this time. So, the thing is do not attack random people. We have to scan them, we have to make sure that it says wanted. You just, like, click them with X and you get their, like, scan thing, and then you can see, like, their rundown. If it says wanted, that's where we go. If it just has a red tag, be careful, because that could be, like it's fucking combat level, and if it's not wanted, we get a bounty and we will probably get killed. Right now, maybe less likely, because there's only one player in range, but it's not a good plan. It ends very poorly, most times. It's up to you if you want to. You can go gunner if you want, or you can go fighter. That's the Taipon. The Taipon when it launches is really fucking... Any ship when it launches from this thing is really cool. And yeah, the Taipon is actually slower than this thing, so... I've had to leave a fighter behind before because it was just too slow to catch up. But the Imperial one, the Eagle or whatever the hell it is, that thing's really good for that. It's so fast and maneuverable. It's the most maneuverable ship in the game. That guy's wanted, he's free fucking game. You want to start hitting him, by all means. Watch Crossfire. If you hit somebody that's not hostile, then we could get fucked over. But it looks like he's just kind of sitting there. Oh, I love this thing's firepower. So yeah, just target him and then pull the right trigger. Oh, you might have to set your fire groups, though. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you got roasted.
Target destroyed.
Oh well. That's 27k. Yes, I believe. Yeah. Best way to do it. Square down, go back into your roll panel. And then select one of the fighters and then deploy. And... okay, sounds good. Like I said, just be careful about your targets. I highly doubt that he's wanted, but we'll scan him anyways. Oh, that's a human anyways. Isn't that entertaining? Like, I gotta say, they got that part really well down, because that is a fulfilling experience when you launch out of a fucking ship in a fighter and you're just like, fuck yeah. You should, while we're not in combat, though, try docking as well, so that you know how to do that. So what you do is, it's the same sort of deal, you just, like, go back into your roll panel, and then you select, I believe, my head, and you go, request docking. And then it, like, you fly... Ooh, that was close. Bottom of the ship is where you load up. Yeah, well, I was like, oh god. There goes a fighter. You won't do much to my ship, you'll just kind of, like, do a little bit of shield damage, but you'll bounce the fuck off me. Although, to be fair, the Taipan, while being the least maneuverable ship, is the most heavily armored and shielded, so... that's the trade that you get. Yeah, that melts it. And actually, if you use the heatsink as well, the heatsink kills all of your build-up to your shit. So you can fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you get, how to put it? It clears all your heat, which is what your beam lasers run off of anyways. So if you use a heatsink when your shit's overheated, you can just keep firing consistently. There you go. Got your docking. Just line it up and glide her in. Oh, that's cool too. It fucking... that was a nail too, but that was cool. I haven't actually, like, watched it that way. It folds itself up. It's a little bit of a desync issue because it, like, loads you in after the fucking thing is closed sometimes, but whatever. That's not a big deal. I can live with that. But yeah, that was fucking cool. I didn't know it actually folded that one up. Well, I do have an Instagram. I don't really use it, but it's the same as my YouTube channel there, Prigin. Also 07, and welcome back to the stream, bro. 07, in case you're wondering, Pendlepants is like the salute, the military salute, essentially, in Elite Dangerous. He's toast.
Target destroyed.
He might be wanted. Yep. I don't know if we'll get there in time. He has no shields. I don't know if he's, like, lost his shields or he just doesn't come equipped with them. But he should be a pretty soft target because of that. And the fact that he's only a Cobra. Although, I mean, that is the ship that you're probably going to buy next. Unless you just want a fighter. More maneuverable than I am. You could if you want, yeah. Kinda hoping that he stops pussing out and comes back for us, but... I don't really fault him for it, either. Timon Cariz. It'll have, like, a different color because your wingman is targeting it. I think it's purple, actually. Cobra Mark III. Timon Cariz. He's dead. He's definitely toast. Poof. Oh, yeah. No, I killed him. He's toast. He's done. He went poop. Yes, the asteroids, by all means. Actually, you can mine the asteroids that way. I don't know if you can actually do it with, like, just the straight beam lasers. I think you can. I think you just gotta be, like, close and blast it. It might also be a fighter thing over a, like, capital... well, not a capital ship, because there are capital ships in this game as well. You just can't buy them. that means that somebody left. That's what's left over from their jump. Yep. That's where I'm going. Should have said something, sorry. Sorry, bro, that's what I was talking about, though. That thing is pretty god-awful slow. Ah, nice! Somebody else has got a fighter out, too. That's fucking G. I don't know if they've got, like, a Condor or what's going on up there, but they've definitely got something. Wait. Crew commander. Just be sure that you fucking scan them first. I had that happen last time. He wasn't, like, scanned as wanted, and then I got a bounty. Toast. We didn't get enough damage to get a fucking thing in it. Yeah, like, when you scan them, if you look at the bottom left, like if you just click on anybody, it'll say clean. Clean means don't attack. If it says wanted, it means that they're fair game, because we're bounty hunting out here. We're killing space pirates. What? Visible icelings will. Probably. People can be dickbags that way. Can't fly or shit. Yeah, be careful. If you hit him with your ship, we'll get a bounty. Off of him, please. Yeah, that's his combat skill. It's not like, he's not wanted. He's just got a combat skill that's higher than yours, so he pops up as red for that. At least I'm pretty... Never had any confirmation on it, but yeah. So it doesn't say it wanted? It should say harmless, I think. That's unfortunate. Try over here. Ah, he's an Alliance Enforcer. Son of a bitch. Ooh, that's a Python, though. And it's unscanned. And they are very frequently pirates, so, Expert. That's not bad. I can live with Expert. Wanted. Perfect. That's our next target. Roscoe Thomas. If you hold X, actually, it'll pop up, and I think there's a way to select your wingman's target in that as the fighter, which will be quicker than, like, sorting through to find him. That, too, that should help. Yeah. Haruvat Python, yeah. Whoa! Fucking asshat! Fucking bump into my ship like a fucking dickbag? Watch you driving. Oh yeah, he's toast.
Target destroyed.
He did have 2 anacondas, 3 anacondas, tearing a fucking hole out of him. Jesus Christ. Well, they've got fucking crew too. I've already seen a couple of them flying around. And like the really fast ones. Yeah, everybody's a commander. Just having a ship means you're a commander in this game. That's what I was saying, you'll blend right in, bro. Okay. He's wanted.
Under attack. Target shield is offline.
You can become a pirate, but at the same point in time, if you go into an anarchy system, you don't really get bounties. But, you fight other people and you collect their cargo for engineering materials, generally. or bounties, or because they're in a war with a different faction than yours, or, you know. But you can become a pirate. It's just much more difficult. And you definitely want, like, a good ship, because getting a bounty on you means that you're free reign for every player to take chunks out of. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're in the wrong zone, you're gonna have, like, 10 people coming at you and fucking your life up. So it can be problematic. But if you have a half-decent ship and shit like that, like, you can clean house.
Target destroyed.
That's kind of bullshit. I did enough damage, I should have got some money out of that, but whatever. How's my multis? I got plenty of ammo. Let's try and get that one reloaded, though. There we go. Oh, shit! Whoop! That one was my bad. We need to get the fuck out of here now. Just get as far away from players, yeah. Yeah. You'll be fine because you're just a hologram in the ship, you know what I mean? Like, you're not actually there. You're not a real person. But yeah, we need to get the fuck out of Dodge now. Yeah. Leave your Pippin systems for now. Yeah, I didn't realize that the guy in front of me was selected. I was just trying to reload my fucking weapons. That's one thing that they really, really, really need a button for in this game. To force reload your cannons, or whatever ammoed weapon that you have. But I've been through all the control settings and shit like that, and there isn't a setting for that on the PlayStation 4 at least. It's not like I can even program a button into it, which is very unfortunate, because yeah. There's a lot of times where I, like, look and I'm like, I've got, like, no ammo in that gun. Let's just shoot some random rounds to fucking clear it out so it auto-reloads. And it's gotten me into trouble before. Yeah, they were coming for us. Human players were realizing what the fuck was up. Definitely because, like, I was getting mass locked, and the only way to get mass locked is to have a ship the same size or bigger than you. Try and do it. And, yeah. But we need to hyperspace jump out of this sector and wait a few minutes until the bounty wears off. Yeah, if you don't kill the guy, it's only 8 minutes or 6 minutes. If you do kill the guy, it's 24 hours. Especially if it's pigs. Oh, but you left the... Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Shit! Come on! Come on! I really don't want to be stopped by the Systems Authority vessel. I don't want to fight you, man. I don't want to kill you. I don't want that fucking bounty. That's too much for me. Well, like, seriously, man, like, dude, that's one thing that I do wish games did a little bit more of, and that is respecting the, like, the level of power your ship has. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in an Anaconda. I don't know what tried to stop me, granted. It could have been something the same size as me, but I've had a lot of times where I've been interdicted by shit that's way smaller than me, and it's like, dude, like, learn your fucking place. You're gonna come at me as a pirate with a Cobra when I'm in a Vulture or in an Anaconda? That doesn't make any sense. That's a death wish. That's suicide R us, like...
Fuel scooping complete.
But yeah, that cop, like, I'm glad I got away from him, because I really didn't want to fight him. At that point in time, I would have just hit the brakes, popped all my fucking energy into systems so that my shields doubled in strength, and then waited for my shit to recharge and got out of dodge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do that for sure. start up a party. Make sure it's private. No offense, but the last thing we need is Blit King coming back in. Oh, that one. There we go. He'll figure it out here in a second. Yeah, sorry about the blue screen there for a second, guys, but you know how it is.
And I've recommended DJ.
I already invited him.
Oh, sweet. Hang on a minute, shouldn't I be joining game? Good. Okay.
Oh, this is right. That's Chinjin. Chinjin, or whatever the fuck this place is supposed to be called. Transactions, 4 minutes. Still have another 4 minutes on our bounty before we can fucking head back over there.
It just says joining game and it's not moving.
Here, let me disband the crew and open it back up. Send multis to you. Game alert. And then cancel the search so we don't get any randoms. For now.
Sweet.
We can have randoms later if we feel like.
That'd be funny, I reckon.
Yeah, that'll actually... I'm not even gonna lie, that's probably like a different day thing, because as it stands, I can only die 2 more times in this ship before I have to, like, park it. Yeah, because if you can't afford your insurance rebuy cost, your ship's gone.
Double
Yeah, so it's one of those things where you gotta balance your funds to an extent, right?
I'm just frozen on the loading screen. This is fun.
That's very unfortunate. Invite to crew. Try it that way, maybe. Because, yeah, it... You know what? It might also... I don't think it is, but it might have to do with the fact that I still have a bounty. And, yeah, Kalissa, that's fucking bullshit. A Cobra pulling you out of Super Cruise in your vet. Your vet should be big enough that it just breaks free of the interdictor that piece of shit has. No offense. I mean, I like the Cobra, it's good, but when you compare it to a vet, it's like, what the fuck? You don't even have the mass to tug on my asshole in a vet.
Oh, you're a twat.
The only thing I can do is open
Go around
the
the
store.
side. Go around the other side.
Maybe they'll fix
What
it
up,
though.
Dodege?
Give it a go. Thing is, I don't want my stream to stop, but
Yeah.
I've already restarted it once, and
Yeah,
I
I
had
know.
2 viewers when I started.
One of them
when
was
I,
me.
Oh, okay.
I'll point that, yeah. I jumped into your stream after I noticed you were on.
Yeah, I'm going to start again because it's crashed.
You guys
on me.
hear me?
Yes, we
Yep.
can hear you.
I can hear some... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the volume settings were wrong.
Yeah, I think you've just got your Battlefront settings
Oh, I
higher.
can hear you a little bit. That's
Could
definitely
you
Cushion's
possibly
voice.
run your sound through your headset, though, bro? Because I'm hearing the Battlefront in the background.
I almost got to put the volume up because no one's going to be able to hear me. Oh, okay. Well, I got him now, so...
Run Battlefront through your headphones.
Please, bro.
That's better. I can hear you guys now.
Awesome.
Actually, you know what?
I literally had the microphone on my mouth.
Oh, I bet.
Get him. Oh, by the way, in
Sorry.
the round of Death Star, I did 28 and 4, and that was only on the first round, and we stopped them from destroying the Star Destroyer. That was what first get. Oh, that's lost. What's that?
Fair enough. And yeah, the Cobra... Well, I don't know. Cobra should be able to run you down, shouldn't it, Kelsia?
Just the heretic up.
Cause like, yeah, no, I've outran, well, sorry, the ASPX has outran my ass before. But I generally died before getting away in my Cobra. But they had guns,
you
so.
were working late. I think you could be on tonight. Really?
I think he maybe stepped away for a second. I can
No,
kind of.
I'm still here.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just
there
messaging DJ because he
What, you
can't
wanna
hear
use the
me.
headphones? Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. There you go. Oh shit! That's Bosk! Oh, get away from me! Just R2. Oh, there he is.
Oh, 200,000
Thank you.
credits worth of bounties in Null. I was like, what? How do I have a 200,000 credit bounty in Null? How did that happen? No! Oh, nice, Anthony and 07. Welcome to the stream, bro. That's the way I like to start my day as well. So 3 things in life I truly enjoy. Till I get to Switzerland.
Oh, we killed each other. Oh no, we didn't.
On hyperspace jump. Good times. So the bounty's up.
Oh, I pressed the wrong combination of buttons because I thought I was playing Bloodborne. That's not a heavy attack.
This game can be bought on the PlayStation Store for $30.
Oh,
If you want the Horizon Season Pass, which gives you a fuck ton of content already because the game's been out for 2 years on the PC, that's another $40. So, same price as a standard $70 game, but you get the Season Pass as well. And there's weeks worth of content in this, easily.
Yeah, I have a secondary fire. I'll make you feel better.
I imagine engineering makes an effect on your Cobra as well. Out of curiosity, Calissa, because I've never asked it before to the chat, but is the is the Corvette at least in system, or like when you're in combat, is it fairly maneuverable and quick? Can it accelerate at a decent speed? I imagine maneuverability is a concern, but can it at least accelerate to a good speed, or is it just god-awful slow in every kind of respect and just a fucking... just a bunch of guns slapped onto some metal? I'm gonna go claim those bounties, though.
R2, go up that side.
Oh, by the way, Kush, thanks for the credits.
No problem,
Do you
bro.
want me to help you pay off that fine?
I feel like the 40 mil I've got sitting in my bank account right now can handle it.
Alright.
It's only a $255
$99,000.
fine anyways. There's tons of shit to do, bro. Like, yesterday I was exploring nebulas and found giant space pumpkins. After Daedalus recommended I go and check them out. You can do piracy, you can do trading, you can do mining, you can do bounty hunting, you can participate in wars, you can, try and make your faction stronger, join various factions in the power play, just explore.
I'll be back, I need to feed the dog.
Am I the only
Sounds
one with
good.
doxes? Yes, I'm the only one with doxes. Alright.
Pay to play? No. Well, I mean, it's pay to play in the
I just
sense
got
you gotta
lost.
pay to play the game. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta buy the game, but it's not pay to win. It's not like this ship was bought with real money. That's not a possibility. The only thing that you can pay for is cosmetic items.
It's an extraction point.
Which is a little bit excessive. I will openly state the cosmetic items I believe are a little bit overpriced. But, yes, Space Wars. And all the space itself is shared across all consoles. We can't participate with each other in person, but we can participate with each other essentially in spirit. Anything that happens to a station affects all consoles. Any community event is affecting all consoles, and everybody from every console participates and contributes to the same community challenge. Which is what I'm actually doing right now. There's, multitudes of ships, rare trading, aliens, Thorgolds are in now with aliens and shit. All types of cool worlds. Some of them are landable. Anything that's like a really cool garden world, unfortunately, is not. Yet.
Did you like that? Huh? Did you like that? Huh? There you go. That's how you get rid of them when they're being a pest. Oh yes! Guess who's been picked for the trench run? And I'm doing it in cockpit view again. Oh yes.
Nice.
I'll probably crash, but I don't care. I have done it once before in this section. I've got to post it online. Oh shit!
I want to fucking...
One more attempt.
I think the VR
gonna
would be
crash on
pretty
that side.
interesting for that.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
VR trench run would be fucking intense. Oh, I should probably
Yeah, it would
also
actually.
turn my
Oh, they got me.
modules.
I wish
Let's
there was a way
not
to
do it
never
continue
mind. We're
from
getting too
previous broadcast.
Yeah, I know.
How are you going with Elite Dangerous? Are you guys playing that now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you playing it together in co-op?
We were. And then
Oh,
I
really?
attacked something and got a bounty, and then it turned out very badly for us. I mean, we didn't
Okay.
die, but Commander got kicked from it and had to end his stream, which was very unfortunate.
That Dr. Jason Smith likes me.
Modules. I would like to get my
Getting
docking
the
computer
top.
back
Hey, you wouldn't believe
online
this,
so
guys,
that I
but
don't have to
found this
actually
game
land
on
on a pad.
Death
It
Star
can
on
just do it for
Australian
me.
server. Can you believe it, Commander? Got as rare as
Nope.
hen's teeth.
What was that?
I'm playing on an Australian server for Death
Awesome,
Star.
bro. I appreciate it,
Oh, that's
Anthony.
impressive.
Hey, it's
For number
very
4?
rare these days.
Never heard of number
Well, I'll tell you
4
what,
off the
when
top
you
of my
fly,
head.
it's just that
Oh, are you
tiny little
kidding
bit more
me?
accurate.
This fucking pad. Seriously, this same fucking guy has been sitting on this pad for so fucking long, it is mind-boggling. How the fuck have you not been kicked out of this station yet? Also, autodock, piss off. That's actually why I turned it off before, because this station, like, it kept sending me to pad 39 no matter how many times I fucking canceled. And then, after canceling and shit like that, send me back to 39, send me back to 39, but there's always somebody sitting on the fucking pad. You can't land at it.
Push.
Drive a guy nuts.
You know those pictures? You know those pictures you sent me of the supernova, the
Yep.
remnants of the supernova.
Yep.
Did you realise in one of the pictures you had 10 people watching your stream at the time, and you had over 200 comments already?
It's actually been pretty standard for most nights now.
Yeah, that's
The
excellent,
last
man. I was really
the last
impressed.
28
That's like-
days, I've had over 10,000 comments in my streams.
Holy crap! 10,000 comments.
Yeah, it's gotten.
I mean, I like the picture
it's
of the
gotten
supernova,
cool.
but I was more impressed by those stats in the top right-hand corner, man, because it looks like your hard work.
It is really pretty.
Oh no!
The supernovas
Oh,
and like the
no,
nebulas and stuff are
trench
really
run.
fucking cool.
No.
Anyways, yeah, tonight
I
hasn't
picked
been
them
like
on the
crazy
outside
for the people jumping into the stream, but it's Friday, so I imagine a lot of people are just playing the game themselves. Because I have a lot of subs that watch while they're at work and shit like that. So,
Oh shit!
plus I've gotten
Oh,
quite a
shit,
few
shit,
of my
shit,
subs
shit.
into the game now, so I'm sure they're experiencing it for themselves.
Uh-oh,
Where are you
I'm
in the
going.
world? Oh, dude, in the world, in the galaxy. This place has Oh shit, I'm still at fucking 39. Whoops. This is a 1-to-1 recreation of the Milky Way galaxy. So there are 400 billion stars. From what the chat has said, if you were to visit every system in the game for 1 second, it would take you 12 years to explore the whole thing.
Holy shit!
So
I'm
yeah, the
sorry to
game
interrupt,
is
but I had-
absolutely massive.
Hey, Pushkin Commander, I had 3 TIE fighters on my tire. I was on about 10% health in an A-wing doing the
39
trench run, and
again.
I got it.
Nope, not doing 39. We've been over this.
Because I actually went up and down in the last stretch. Hey, Kush,
Yep.
so 1 second
40,
for
that
each
works.
visit would add up to 12 years.
For
if you did it
every system
second,
in
every
this
minute,
fucking
every day.
in this game, yes.
Holy crap, how many seconds are in 12 years?
A lot.
Holy crap.
Don't even think about biting my cord, cat. I will beat your ass.
Kush.
Yeah, that's
is
if
a
you
black
spend
box
1 second in
salvage a
every
relatively-
system.
Is a black box salvage?
You couldn't even do
relatively
1
easy
second in
mission?
every system for the sole fucking fact that it takes longer than that to do anything. What the fuck is
Why
the
does that
auto
just
dock
wreck
doing?
After 12 years.
Oh my god, I don't even want to take control right now because I am terrified of what it is trying to... That was the most fucking crack-headed auto dock that I've ever had happen to me. That was fucked. Like real
So, yeah,
12
anyway,
years, yes. Yeah, see, Kelsey is actually farming engineering mats while she watches, so...
Right, I'm just gonna give it a go.
But the black box,
Yeah,
you're asking that, Commander?
Nice,
I'm giving
dude.
the black box a go. Hostile ships may be sent
Oh.
against you. Oh, great.
When?
Oh,
What?
let's give it a go.
Oh, yeah, for missions and shit.
Hmm.
Actually, Anthony, I
don't
will
know if
give
my
you a bit of a
turtle can
look
handle
here
it.
at the galaxy map so you can kind of get an idea of the scope of this game.
Yeah, I might do the same on my stream because it's actually quite large.
It's fucking huge. Alright, so I'm going to start at
do
Sol,
it
which is, of
simultaneously.
course, the solar system. This is our solar system. This is where we are in the Milky Way galaxy. Now,
Can you actually land on
you can
Earth?
go up a long fucking ways. This isn't even capped out yet, but I'll go down, because you can go down as well. All of these stars are visitable. Every single fucking star here is visible. Or
I'm letting
visitable,
Kush do
sorry.
the explaining.
And then... Well, I mean... That's us in the Milky Way galaxy, and this whole galaxy is explorable.
And if you find it, you can name it, apparently.
I don't know about name it. You get your name on the discovery.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
But, you know, that's a nebula. That's a stellar nebula. That's, you know... It's not small. It's not small at all. If you go watch the previous video that I did, we ended up exploring some nebulas, and yeah, no, it was, it's very, very, very insanely big. I mean, just in Sagittarius, like, it's fucking nuts how many stars are in Sagittarius.
Isn't it? The mathematical calculation sometimes is just absurd, isn't it, when you think about it?
Well, and on top of
The number
that,
of stars that exist in the universe is absurd.
How do
damn
I purchase
PS4
fuel,
back
by the
at
way?
it again. Yeah, no, the other thing is that when they were making this game, the Elite Dangerous devs, they ended up working with NASA, so the cartography data is as accurate as you can get it. Every nebula that I've been to is an actual nebula in the Milky Way
great.
galaxy.
Great.
What you saw was actually the California Nebula. The red one was the California Nebula. And, yeah, we visited that in the last episode. It took us a while to get there, I'm not gonna lie. And even then, like, we're not far out of the bubble when it comes right down to it. And it was like fucking 30 jumps in this thing, and it's 1,100 light years away. In comparison, Sagittarius A at the center of our galaxy is 25,000 light years away. And considering the best jump distance you can get in the game is approximately 60 without engineering, and you can go a little bit above it, but not by very much. Or at least that's my understanding.
Yes.
You know, a 25,000 light year jump at 60 light years a jump is a long fucking jump time. You got a lot of them. Awesome, Caster's farming merits again.
Right.
And yes, you can get it in USA. You can get it on the PlayStation Store. You just go through PlayStation Store, Elite Dangerous. If you get the Commander Edition, you get a couple of cosmetic items and the Season Pass.
Another scattergun kill, yes.
Ah, here we go. I can put some better weapons.
Fair
on
enough,
my-
too. It's also
my
simulated,
turtle.
apparently, for 1,000 years or so into the future, so everything's not going to be exact. But even then, 1,000 years in stellar years is fuck all. 1,000 years to a star is nothing.
I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it, when you think about it? The lifespan of the stars is billions of years, apparently. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, a white fucking, blue-white giant, supergiant, anything that's a supergiant doesn't have a very long lifespan for a star. But...
Oh, I just missed his head.
yeah, no, this game has been out for just about 3 weeks now, so even if it's time different, you shouldn't have any issues that way. And I'm in Canada, so I can't imagine Canada getting a game before the United States, if not at the very same time. Unless it's maybe like Eidos Montreal or like Ubisoft Montreal, but I've never had them actually release a game in Canada before the States. You can find the probe that NASA launched into space? That's fucking sweet!
Oh.
Hey, Commander. Sorry.
Which one?
What about the fact that how a star how it lives, right? How how it's born from those huge nebulae. First it's yellow, then it expands to a red giant, and then it blows up and leaves a white dwarf behind.
There's actually a lot of different
stuff.
things that it could leave behind. It could leave behind a magnetar, a pulsar, a neutron star. It could just fucking, like, collapse in on itself so hard that it makes a black hole.
No, I
And now
must have
they've
said
been
someone
talking
wrong, because
about
I
a
said
new
white
type of star that's actually denser than a neutron star. It's only theoretic that we haven't actually examined one yet, or we haven't proven that one is
It's a
a
real
quark
turtle,
star.
man.
But a quark star is a neutron star that's so fucking heavy that the neutrons have started breaking down into their basic forms of quarks. And it would be even more dense and even more heavy than a neutron star. And a teaspoon of a neutron star weighs more than the fucking the Alps, pretty much all the mountains on Earth combined.
I know. I know how the gravity depth works to rules that we just can't we barely understand.
1 second here, guys. I'm just
How
taking a
can that
toke.
be?
That's why we're sitting here.
How
And I have to
can
get
it
the
be
toke
that
ready.
A teaspoon of something could weigh as much as a mountain range on Earth. You know, it's ridiculous. That's how much it's condensed.
Apollo?
Oh, look at Grant. He actually.
Oh, it's the
he actually
Voyager
topped-
probe. That's fucking sweet. I wonder if you have to have access to the Sol System to get it, or if it's actually out of the Sol System by now.
Military vehicle hangar.
It can't be far from Sol.
SRV bay. Oh, can I put a vehicle in there? Or do I already have one?
You don't have one stock, no. But you can put a planetary vehicle hangar and then put an SRV in the cargo slot.
I've got heat sink.
Anyways,
installed
yeah, no.
now.
Now I'm curious if it's in Seoul. You need rank 4 with the Empire before you can get a ticket to get into Seoul, so... I am gonna launch out of this fucking slot, though, so that somebody else can fucking dock here if they need it. I won't be that dick as much as possible. Long journey? Really? Is it a long journey due to, like, you have to super cruise out there, I'd imagine? It's not, like, out into a new solar system, so you'd probably have to, like, travel a long fucking distance in the Sol System to find it. At super cruise speeds. At least... Well, Marty, I'm sure will confirm it for me if that's true. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody is fucking ramming my ship. Oh, buddy. How about you learn to fucking drive? Also, back the fuck up. No,
Are they
fucking
damaging your
people.
car? Is it like a trolley grinding against your car in the car park lot?
Kind
No,
of.
it's
Like,
not
my
worse
ship
than that.
my ship is big as a motherfucker and barely fits through the hole. But the guy who rammed me wrecked his shields. The guy that was coming into the fucking slot, I just drove straight through him. Like, fuck you guys.
Good. Oh, it's like the...
Fucking ram my ship up the
we're
ass like
Imperial
that.
Zone. Oh, you
Token
look
space. Can you
like
jump out of the ship in space? No, you cannot. That is one thing, that I will say that No Man's Sky does have on Elite Dangerous. And that one fucking thing is that they do have more planet landing. It's a quicker experience. It's not as legit, but you can get into a planet now in no time flat. And there's more explorable planets and they are closer. So for that, definitely it's better. Yeah, by 3/4, definitely. You haven't actually seen this thing, but this is our big-ass space yacht.
That works.
Oh,
Yeah.
lost the droid.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this way, so that I can
All
control
right.
my ship
I
while
think
it's
I have
flying.
something to work with now.
And then... there we go. Get it
Let's
into
get
starlight.
in.
What droid?
The light of the
We'll
stars.
see you later, Freeport. I have ammo, I have fuel, I've
0.7
got
light
new
year.
outer hull.
0.07. Gotcha. Yeah, 0.07 light years is still a pretty long distance to jump around at.
Get out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I got one scared.
But, I mean, there has to be something that No Man's Sky can actually hold over this game, otherwise they wouldn't exist anymore. But I did snapshot that YouTube thing there, Marty. I'll have to check that out. Jump over the ship. Yeah, this thing doesn't,
Oh,
like,
dear.
it barely fits in the slot, which is why I just rammed through the guy. I wasn't going to try and maneuver around him or anything, like, fuck that noise. We'd be stuck there until I got shot for trespassing.
I don't know the droid's going to destroy my turret when it walks through it.
I am so bad at this.
It's okay, bro. It's got a steep learning curve. You'll get there. I still ram into shit.
Shit's a controls.
Like,
Oh, watch out!
I've been playing for almost
That's
3 weeks, and I
that's
still
weird.
fucking boost into a station wall occasionally.
Yeah, I
That
just
one's
did
become a
that.
lot less frequent, but
Oh,
it still happens. Let him find a way around. I don't know if you noticed, but there's actually a timer, and if you stay in the station too long, they shoot you. When you're leaving or when you're docking. And I only had, like, well, I had 5 minutes left. He could have potentially, like, moved around me and shit, but I wasn't going to wait for him after that other guy was
Oh,
ramming me
no.
out the door. Dumbass.
MJK plays. Here you go, mate.
Yeah, this
Having a
ship...
good day?
Marty can confirm for me, or even Kalissa. I believe the Anaconda is the largest ship in the game that you can buy, is it not? The Clipper is, like, wider, but it's smaller, and the Corvette is... It's tiny for a combat ship and for a large ship, but that's... to be all compact and crazy.
Oh no!
I think it'll get better. Conmen, I will get better at playing this game, and to be honest,
Can you
the
fight
game is
back?
actually quite cool as it is.
What do you mean fight back?
Way better
Against
than
what?
No Man's Sky.
Beluga. Oh yeah, the player had a Beluga. I've actually seen
come
that
on.
guy before. He's had a Beluga for a while.
on.
He was that guy I actually recognized from Quince. I'm almost positive anyways. Let's see.
Almost.
Local history.
MJK, do you play Battlefront?
Great.
Clippers were real
watch
ships
out.
as well.
Oh. The influence. Rebels.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. The Cutter. Cutter is bigger than the Clipper. I just always confuse the two because it's like what? Courier, Cutter, Clipper. They like to have the same fucking name with a couple of little letter changes. No. If you shoot at the ships inside the docks and shit, the station will roast your fucking ass. It pretty much
Yeah,
doesn't
boys.
know, like, it doesn't matter what you're in.
Right,
And
where am I?
Cutter's bigger than the Conda. Okay. See, I thought the Cutter would be
So it's-
wider, but not bigger,
Got it.
mass-wise. I figured this one was, like, the largest because it's kind of like a cargo carrier as well.
Don't understand
But-
why I can't jump to there.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't need the biggest ship in the game.
Oh, it's so wide.
Yeah, Cutter. There's a lot of different ships in this game. Yeah, see, that's like the amount of shit that this ship holds. I figured it would be like the largest for that. Yeah, you fuck with the station in this
come
game,
on.
you will learn how to die real quick.
Frame shift cancel. Jump exceed.
Oh
drive, fuel.
shit!
What now?
I didn't realize it can have
Use
more
limit of
than.
0.6
Is that more than the fucking Conda?
tons. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to get
Back
bigger
the
fuel
bombs.
tanks.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure Kalissa and fucking Marty can correct me if I'm wrong, but even if you're in a Corvette, which is the best combat ship in the game, stock, the station will still roast your fucking ass. Station over everything, essentially.
Where
If you
is
could
that
buy a
city?
station, you would be in fucking invincible. Just drive a fucking space station around all day.
Oh, oh man. Oh, man. Oh, that's lucky.
Uh-oh.
750. Holy
see here?
shit. That's a scout. It's not that bad, but who the fuck is it winged up with?
Someone just interdicted me and then scanned me and then...
Yeah,
sort of go
cops
again.
will do that. The cop will, like, interdict you, and he can't scan you when you're not interdicted, like, when you're not stopped, so that's why he stops you and then scans you, and then you'll move on his way. But yeah, that's what that is.
He damaged my hull. He should at least compensate me.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Good
Full
fucking
power
luck getting it to
engines.
happen, but, you know. Yeah, station will always win. That's what I thought. And that's a commander. And that's a Cobra. And it's not a commander.
But I am.
Alliance, though. Alliance.
Someone's gonna get destroyed.
Pretty sure that's...
man.
No, no, it's not. Gerald van Austria.
Huh.
Lol, we got to kick his ass!
So I
I'm
can
from
boost the
Austria.
gas around it. There you go. See if I can go near it. Protect with that droid.
Oops.
Oh no!
May
Someone
not
help
have
me
zoomed
though,
past
man.
that a little
Let
bit.
fucking loose. Kaboof. Toast.
You're at the bottom of the blue reset. So I can't actually
Driving
make the
is
jump
pretty
to the
good,
next
and
system.
there's a lot of difference to the ships. There's, you know, ships that are very, very maneuverable, and then there's ships that are just, you know, tanks. Corvette.
Surely we can do better than this. Come on.
Commander B.
Okay,
Soljunus.
bloody droid. Right, one
I'm
more.
gonna have to undo my upgrades to make sure that I can afford my petrol, apparently.
Oh, shit. What? Energy. Should probably be paying attention to
I
my
can't-
energy supplies. It's never a terrible
I've
idea.
still got him with the detonator. After all that.
It's nice when I can fire my guns. Especially at full fucking barrage status. Oh, damn it. No money off that guy again? That's fucking...
No.
some
I'm
shit.
gonna lose now.
Stealing my
That's it,
kills. Motherfuckers.
That was a good game of droid run, though, I must admit.
Adders are almost never hostile. That's just a
Oh!
fucking fighter.
Jesus! It just popped from 86 Ks away to about 8. It looked like it was right in front of me.
Oh, what, the stations? Yeah, you always start about 8.5 clicks out from the stations, unless you, like, really fuck up.
In
Well,
that
if you
case, I've really
want,
fucked
add
up
me,
a few
bro.
times.
No guarantees that I'll play with you. It's, like, no offense or anything. It's just you got a bit of a learning curve to go for now. But once you are a little bit more
Windslash.
established and shit like that, and once you got a bit of a grasp of the game, I wouldn't have any problems with multi-crewing with you or winging up or something. But you're gonna
Yeah,
need to
join me, join
you're
me,
gonna
join
need
me.
to get a
About the
hang of the
learning
game,
curve.
get a hang of the flying, and get yourself a half-decent ship. Because-
I'll invite you
Unf-
when Slash, when you're ready, just message me. I'll let you know. Sorry, man, I was talking to someone on my stream.
It's all good. I couldn't really fucking bash you
it's
for
up
it. I've
this
been
way.
doing it all night. Alliance Conda,
Yeah,
though.
Commander Windslash just messaged me. He's going to come on the battlefront with me, so yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. There's the entrance. I found it. Yay.
Hopefully he's not in a wing. Not in a wing. Perfect. Yeah, I know. That was something that I mentioned previously, though, Kalissa. I think it was last stream, but when I do have a PC, I'm kind of caught on whether or not I'm going to go, you know, PC on this game or continue to do the console. On one hand, I don't want to lose all the progress that I've already accumulated and that I will
forgot about
continue
that.
to accumulate. But on the other hand, I know that you guys would help me out to get me back to where I was. And between you, Chris Wu, Maudie, Graham, Ultima, there's a lot of people that would be more than willing to help me. So I could get up to fucking speed again without much effort. Which is something I'm considering. But it's one of those things where I don't have a PC for it yet anyways, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh shit, I'm flying in front of everybody's blast now, feeling like a dick. Sorry if I got anybody a bounty there. I actually do fully fucking apologize, because I've had it happen to me and it's bullshit. Really? Nobody wants to do the finishing shots? Fine. There we go. Bite. I'd carry you. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure that I could get myself back up to where I was with your guys' help. But that's a bridge that we'll cross when we get to it. First, I need a good gaming computer that can record all of my shit. That's step one. Go like the underpants gnomes. Step 2, we don't know. Step 3, take over the world.
There we go. Oh, I did
What?
a successful landing. Right.
I didn't get money for that. How did I not get money for that guy? I was the primary fucking assailant
Oh, I
there.
hate feelings.
God damn it.
I hate the mothers. Fucking hate feelings. Oh. Why did it hit me, or you get distracted and someone else gets you? Here's another one.
Right, let's see if they have a better... Nah, they probably don't. How do I get more fuel range?
Fuel range? Or light jump range? Because you probably aren't tapping out your fuel, per se. If you have a fuel scoop, you can just continually scoop off of scoopable stars, and then you never have to worry about your supply, but...
Okay,
this
no,
way.
that's not what I'm after.
Shield cell bank, right?
No, it's asking me... It told me... I had a warning saying that I couldn't... What's the word I'm looking for? I couldn't jump to a nearby star system because it went over my fuel limit of 0.6 or something.
Oh, that's strange.
I did put a new hull on, so I have a funny feeling it may have increased my mass.
Oh, grant some
Yes,
information.
definitely. If you have a combat, you want to stay with lightweight materials. Also, any of your modules, if you want to have a better light year jump range, you want to go with your modules at D except for your frameshift drive. D are lighter.
You know what? I'm going to use your friendly boost that you gave me a few minutes ago. I'm going to buy myself an Eagle, stock standard, and I'm going to complete my mission.
Oh wow, I've got two of the same three.
If you want it for like cargo, go Cobra Mark III over the Eagle. But if you want a combat vessel, then the Viper or the Eagle is the one you want to go with.
I can only buy the Adder, the Sidewinder, or the Eagle.
That station, yeah. If you go to a different station, you'll have more options.
I just
How much
need to
money
get
do you
this
have?
mission finished.
If you can buy those, you should be able to buy a Cobra.
44.
44.
No, wait, no, sorry.
440.
68. 68,000.
Oh, okay, never mind then. That is a pretty low amount of money. Unfortunately,
I mean,
how
it
much
was
money you
literally just
make
that
doing
mission that
bounties
you
and shit like that is affected with your rank. So if you have a low rank, you make less money.
Well, I'm just trying to get this one mission done, but I can't even jump into
I don't think
hyperspace
you need
from
it.
where I am.
For
because
this,
I'm too
no. For a
heavy.
lot of the games that I do want to, for a lot of the games that I want to run and I want to
I'm just
stream,
gonna
to
do it.
either stream them or to
It's a
record
decision.
them on top of playing the game is huge resource-wise. I mean, I had a quad
Just
core,
change the
like a
current shit.
pretty
That
decent
works.
quad core, and it had a hard time recording and playing the game without overheating like a motherfucker. That's actually what ended up killing it, is I was fucking playing games that I probably shouldn't have been playing on like ultra fucking settings during the summer, and it just fried my
hang
system.
on, hit that Star Destroyer.
Right.
But yeah, I do want a good computer so I can properly record, like, what I really want to get into, I've said it a couple of times, but GTA's Department of Justice servers, they're very open
Wait,
about
what?
letting people in, but I'm talking to Maudie in my stream here, sorry bro.
No, I'm curious. Department of Justice GTA? That sounds like fun.
It's a roleplay server where the Department of Justice, like, it's got legit cops, and you will get pulled over for all types of shit and charged for crimes, and you gotta roleplay it legit, and it's really fucking
That's what
cool.
I'm saying. Like, I'm... You know, I'm interested in that.
My advice would be, if you want to like see the game up close, look up Polecat. Just Polecat should get him. If you need to specify, it's Polecat324. But he owns the Department of Justice server that he plays on, and it's a very, very, very good server. Like,
Ooh,
they've got
this
their
shit's
shit. Are you
maneuverability is
fucking
awesome.
kidding me? Somebody flew in front of my fucking guns. So dumb.
Uh-huh. Another
Actually, I
alien.
really like this.
Because I
eagle.
was definitely shooting at a motherfucker who was wanted. That's not even a question. But some dipshit, asshat, fucking fuckwit decided to fly in front of my blasts, and that's it. Fair enough, yeah. I have a lot of ideas on what I want to roleplay. And, I mean, I know it doesn't have a gigantic effect on anything, but I was a professional actor for 6 years. I can fucking roleplay like a motherfucker.
How many have I just destroyed then? 21. Holy shit.
I really
Just
like
made
this
it.
eagle.
Yeah, I'll be going criminal status. I'm not even gonna lie.
You're gonna go criminal status.
When it comes to the
Why
GTA
doesn't that
Department of
surprise me?
Justice, I don't want to be a cop in the server. I want to be the guy going around
Why
being a
not?
criminal or like
Why?
planning out.
Why?
I fucking hate cops.
Because the best way to understand your enemy is to be him for a while,
No.
right? So you should.
You
actually
can
be a
study
cop for
your
a while,
enemy
so you
from the
can
outside,
understand it from their
man.
point of view. Isn't that right,
Sun
Commander?
Tzu, Sun Tzu's The Art of War never mentions anything like that, and it is still to this day the most fucking recommended war book there is, and I've read it inside and out.
No. But we have a saying, right? You've seen The Godfather. You know the saying in Godfather 3. Keep your friends close, the enemies closer. These are what say that.
Yeah, how did that work out for the Godfather in the end, though? I mean, not in the movie, in real life.
Perfect. He died
He
of
kept
old
his
age on his
enemies
own.
close, and they charged him with the gang act. They, like, made the gang act fucking... I can't remember what it is,
But he's
the
still
organized
retired.
crime
He's
act.
still retired in Sicily, and he died of old age on his mansion. Just as
But
he
I'm just
wanted.
saying, keeping his
I can
enemies
actually do my
close
mission now.
didn't work out so well for him.
What was that, Commander?
I can actually do my mission now, and I'm very happy.
That's good.
Oh, they took out the shield generators. That's
I had to buy a whole new ship to do it, but at least I've got a cool ship now.
A cooler ship. Wait till you start getting, like, vultures and shit like that. Pythons,
Yeah,
fertile
Once you
lands.
get
Just started
FBI,
playing.
ASPX. Those ones aren't even like the big ones though. Those are like cool and affordable ships. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but 20 million really isn't that hard to make in this game. And I built my ship from fucking like bought the ship and built it for 20 grand for the Vulture and the ASPX. And both of those are cool ships. They have a lot of potential to them. You don't have to have a big one to be a badass in combat. The one thing that I really like about this, and the whole reason that I bought it, is because it has the fighter bays. Well, not the whole reason, but...
If I'm doing a mission, should I follow a nav beacon?
No, your mission should tell you which system you want to jump to, and then you plot the course in your
No, I'm
galaxy
in the
map.
system, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, not the
Oh,
nav
hang on a
beacon then. It
second.
should
Yeah,
tell
the
you what
inbox
station it
is
wants you to
right
go
there,
to in the
so-
description of it.
It's to find a black box, I'm assuming it's floating out in space.
Yeah, you might need a nav beacon for that one then. I've never done a black box mission.
No, it's alright, I think I've got it. I think it is just a nav beacon, we'll find
Yeah.
out.
I think it's better if you have a discovery scanner, you can find it that way. It's not better, but you can do it that way instead of doing the nav beacons. I'm sure somebody in
did
my
on
chat
my
will
old-
correct me here soon. Or confirm my
Did on my
suspicions.
old ship, does this one have one? Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Basic
see, I
art
don't...
Discovery scanner.
I like to roleplay most of my games
give it
to
a go.
keep the realism to an extent, but
Oh,
there's some
of
games
course.
where I play myself and I just go fucking fuck everybody mode. What up, Dodege?
Can you just invite,
Oh yeah, sorry. I saw the pop-up, I just didn't even, like, clue in.
it might take a little while, I don't know.
No, it's pretty much instant on my side.
Oh, cool, thanks, William.
No problem.
I keep forgetting what the scattergun, not the grenade.
And I'll just give you like the heads up. No offense, bro, but in the event that your guys' chat gets like kind of chaotic, I'll probably mute you guys. So if you can't hear me or you're,
Yeah,
like
no,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
responding, then that's probably what happened. I just want you to know so you don't
No,
think
no,
I'm like
that's
fucking
fine.
ignoring you and just being like, fuck you, DJ.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I perfectly understand that, man. But, yeah, Winslow, how you going?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good. I'm just on Death Star at the moment.
Yeah,
This is actually on an
so
Australian server too, believe it or not.
is it? Okay.
Oh yes, yep. I couldn't believe it. I was telling the other guys I was shocked. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Oh,
on
not the
Death Star
commission
on
board, I
an
want my
Australian server.
contacts so I can cash in on all my bounty vouchers
Ah,
before I
and
And
fucking
it's still
die.
full on both sides. In fact, I think Grant's in my game too.
Okay. Let's see how the Telstra thing deals.
Just hold on. There we go. I did end up muting them, so if they're having some interesting conversation, give me the heads up.
Yeah.
Ah, it's all good. I can still kind of hear it on your stream anyways.
Oh, there's an enemy over there. Oh, he's just got a gun in the head.
Make sure my hull is all integrity fucking maxed out. Ah! See, that's one thing. I wish I could, like, set it so that it didn't fix my paint job. Like, I wish you could go in here and, like, select what you wanted to fix and then mass fix the whole fucking list kind of deal and, like, leave whatever you want not fixed. Because I would totally love to see what my ship looks like with broken paint and, like, no paint on it or full paint damage, but I think the only way I'm going to be able to see that is if I do auto maintenance or advanced maintenance every single time I enter, or if I do, like, if I just kind of get my paint job killed by jumping and shit like that. Or I could always go on Google and I guess look what it looks like, but for my own kind of adventure, it's going to be very difficult to get the paint down to 0%. Cashed in all our bounties, we cashed in everything else, good times.
We're in the second phase now.
Let me just make sure I didn't mute, yeah, we're good.
I have to circle back around. I keep jumping in and out too early. Should I literally wait till the countdown is next to 0 and then hit it? Or
No.
should I go
What
slightly
you want to
early?
look is at the bottom left bar. The timer is complete fucking horseshit. Like, you can be, when you're coming in, it'll say 6 seconds for, like, 30. But what you want is you want to, like, slow down at about 7 seconds to about 75% of what your blue bar is. Like, in the middle. And then you want to wait until at the bottom left you'll see bars that show, like, your distance and your speed. Both of those need to be in the blue.
Well, they were in the blue then, but I flew straight past the
Marty,
thing I'm going for.
sorry, just 1 second here. 07 Daedalus, welcome back to the stream, bro. Oh, that's cool.
I'll give it
I
a
wouldn't
watch.
mind trying that at some point in time, but yeah. The paint work is auto-fixed
tried
when I do...
100
Yeah, I can
Ks.
fix the... So if I fix the integrity, that doesn't fix the modules, though. Well, I guess if my shields don't go down and I don't lose a module, that's kind of fine.
There we go, that's better.
Yeah, that's my only thing is if my modules are damaged, then I have to go through and fucking individually fix each one, which can be a pain in the ass and time consuming. But yeah, if I can just like click the integrity and it fixes everything but the paint job, that'd be cool. Although I'll probably just try Daedalus's idea and go around a fucking star and just roast off all my paint. That'd be pretty cool. See, so
Someone
far
else
though,
is
that's
going.
kind of not the case. Granted, I've died a couple of times and shit like that, but if I auto-fix my shit, I think it does do shit to my paint job, because I've never really had it below 96%. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's not the end of the fucking world. Disband the crew. Nobody in here with our ship. Also, I have a bounty and I managed to get in here, no fucking problem. That's pretty surprising. 1 minute left on the bounty. What up, though, Tiago? Welcome back to the stream, bro. And yeah, like I said, the integrity is all good in the advanced maintenance. It's just if I have module damage, going through and fucking individually healing each module is a pain in the dick. Ah, you'll
change
see
between
it as long as it's
scanners?
above 90, you only see it at the edges. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably just do, like, the sort of exploit where I roasted around a fucking star for a while to see what it looks like. Or I'll just try and make sure I go through advanced maintenance more often so that it doesn't auto-repair my paint if that's what it's been doing. Oh, shit! No, I forgot to go look at that. God damn it. Oh, why? Why? You fuck. Well, I mean, I guess you can't actually see me. That's fine. But the other guy, like, stopping dead like that was kind of strange. Also... Oh, no, that's...
Yes, it doesn't really work for me because my neck hurts. I think I'd have to have a higher up TV.
The fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck? Get the fuck out.
Have you ever
God
had
damn
to
it,
download
fucking
data
landing
off
gear. How many
something?
fucking times do I have to spam that shit?
I'm
Go.
primarily asking what's his name.
Sorry, what? I'm like, the station's attacking me.
I'm just trying to talk to Kush because I'm trying to download data off this black box and I don't know how.
You gotta scan it. Click it and then look at it for a while and it should say scanning on the side. Or you gotta use your cargo scoop and pick it up. That's a possibility as well. I'm actually really surprised that I lived through that thing. I think somebody scanned me and noticed my bounty, but yeah. I'm really surprised that the fucking station didn't just tear my ass apart. I mean, it did go through my shields pretty good, though.
Yeah, to pick stuff
Looks
up with your
worn and
cargo
rusty.
scoop, you just
Cool.
hit it, yeah?
Anyways, yeah, Marty, I'll definitely have to actually go check that shit out, though. I fucking totally forgot yesterday.
No, it was not the cargo scoop. I just ran into this object and it did not go into my cargo.
Yeah, then you should just have to, like, click it and scan it.
But it says download when I scanned it. That's what's getting me.
Okay, well, if it said downloaded or whatever, open your right panel,
Yep.
and then go to your transactions and see if it's updated. Because once you've scanned it, you might have the data, and then you can turn around and go back. Because you still have to go back to the station you were at to collect your reward. Yeah, no, when I was inside, we only had a minute left, which is why I was jumping out of it, and then, yeah.
We need to find the missing black box. These goods are unique to this.
I was already at
mission.
the, bounty will be gone at H jump.
Search
close
signal
enough.
sources in
Time
the
when I
SLS
set up my-
Primus system to find them. Take the items to Freeport. It says take the items, but I don't know how to pick up this giant thing in front of me. Oh shit, I just shot it. Putting hard points away.
Marty says black box missions you need to collect, so I'm going out on a limb and saying that it is the cargo scoop, and you just have to line it up right. You also have to be going slow enough. If you're going too fast, you can't cargo scoop. And you'll have like a little blue box that lines it up and shit, right?
I don't have a blue box.
It'll be like it's a little hologram when you open your cargo scoop. You also have to target what you're trying to scoop.
Yeah, I'm targeted it, but there's no... Maybe my ship's not big enough.
Maybe. Give me 1 second here, guys. You guys are going to see Blue for a second. I'm going to load up his stream quickly and see what's going on. It's all good. I just was giving them the heads up so that it's not just all blue and looking like the fucking stream's about to crash or something. I have not done these missions myself, so I can only kind of give you an idea, but all I'm seeing right now on your screen is blue. There you go. Okay, never mind. That's an old one. I don't know why it didn't just pop me into, like, your current stream and, like, where you are. It's definitely possible. Or you have cargo in your ship right now. But no, even then, it shouldn't let you accept the mission if you don't have the, Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, that can be a problem. If you don't have the cargo, like, if you don't have a cargo hold big enough, you can't pick up the items necessary for it. Okay, go back into your ship here. Go back into your ship. I'm watching your stream now. It's going to take a second for it to update for me kind of deal, but... At your rewards. Take the item. Okay, go back out. You're still looking at the navigation beacon, that's why. You know, you don't pick up the navigation beacon. You use the navigation beacon to find out where the black box is in the system, and then you go and you collect the black box. That's how that one works. But yeah, you're staring at a navigation beacon. It's very clearly labeled navigation beacon. If you open your navigation pane, it should show up in there now. You might need to bounce off another nav beacon. I'm not sure, but if you open your navigation panel and then you go, yeah, you like scroll through, it should give you a black box location or something in there. It's all by what's closest to you. You might also have to scan another fucking nav beacon to collect it. There should be another one like close to you, maybe? I don't know. That's fucking weird. You might have to fucking Google the answer on that one. Had I done it before, I'd be able to give you a little bit more advice.
Nav beacons.
Try the other nav beacon now. Maybe the one nav beacon leads you to the second, and then after the second one, it'll lead you to the black box. It's just probably a progressive mission.
Or
He doesn't have an
was
advanced
the
scanner.
black
He
box
just
and I
started.
can't see it.
He couldn't
I've got
even.
a
Yeah,
data
no.
link scanner. Could that do something?
If you use it, it's or no, sorry, data link. No, that's just like your basic when you look at shit scanner, isn't it? No, maybe. I don't know. Hold the fucking button it's assigned to, and it should like roll up and then bong, charge up, and it'll reveal if it's the one I'm thinking of anything within 500 light seconds or some shit like that. Yeah, no, he definitely does not have the money for advanced yet. Last time I asked him what his bank account was at, it was at like what, 60 grand? You said?
Yeah, it's lower.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he bought his ship and shit. So, I mean, he doesn't even have enough for a Cobra. He definitely doesn't have enough for an advanced scanner. Advanced scanners, I believe, are like a little over 1.5 mil.
Oh, no, I opened fire. That was a bad idea.
Alright, how's the transactions going? It's, over half.
Oh, stop.
I'm still in the
my
top
God, I keep
50%,
overshooting this
though.
damn thing.
0.79. Eh. Oh, get a message with the location. Okay, so go square up. And then tab over to
Square?
where... Yeah, square up. And then tab over to the second last one, and there should be, like, messages in there. Or even, like, the one with a mail fucking thing. But it should just be,
Oh,
like,
yeah, there
3
is
lines at
something
the
new.
top.
Black box salvage contract for refinery. Finished scan, commander. A potential salvage location has been copied to your transactions database. Target
Convoy
body Acilis
dispersal pattern
3B.
detected. Threat level 4. I don't think this is an anarchy
So
system,
it's
though, so
3.
that'd be a bad idea to do. That should get us a bounty if we were to kill all of those guys.
Lock and Super Cruise. Hello. Who's this? Commander Vradna.
Thiago says that if you use a scanner or nav beacon, it will mark the planet with a mission marker, so like a blue marker or some shit like that. In your nav panel.
I'm just having a conversation with somebody with ship lights.
Mm.
Someone was literally floating in front of me and we were just flashing lights at one another. We were flashing each other.
Fuck your high beams! No, fuck your high beams!
That's pretty much how the conversation went. Right, engage Super Cruise.
You found your planet now?
Cannot comply. Maybe.
If your target is behind something, you might not be able to activate Super Cruise. No.
It was behind me.
Oh.
Ah.
There you go. Should be good. It should still, like, wind up, but it should tell you to, like,
Cancelled.
align with the vector or whatever.
It's because I've still got the cargo scoop out.
Oh, that too,
He
yeah.
was flashing his lights at me to tell me I had my cargo scoop out.
That's awesome! Oh, man. That's like when you
Oh,
flash
dear.
somebody because they fucking don't have their headlights on, or, you know, you're flashing them because they got a fucking pump dragged out fucking, like, 400 feet down the road, still stuck in their gas fucking thing.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, why is this cargo scoop still out?
thinking I'll cash in like 2 million worth of bounties and then I'll fucking call our quits on this. So another 250,000 approximately. Not very much. Couple of kills.
It's like going in and out. Like, what's it? Why am I? What is this cargo scoop doing? No, my cargo scoop is retracted. I should be able to cruise now.
Do you have your weapons out?
I do.
Swear to put them away. Can't hyperdrive or super cruise with weapons.
A factor of 6 disruptive mass.
Shit. Forgot to fucking
no,
set the
never
stupid
mind.
fucking crew members active again.
We got it now.
Gotcha.
Gonna put more power into systems and engines.
Probably should start going forward though now. I don't know what the hell's behind me.
Charging so long.
Okay, multi-cannons, turreted ones, settle the fuck down there. Like, holy shit, the ship was dead and they were just still fucking lighting its ass up.
There we go. Now we're moving.
Yeah, and like you gotta worry about planets causing gravity wells and shit, but the further away you get from shit and like the longer you're in Super Cruise and the further away you are from things, the faster you will end up moving. Some places are retardedly long distances away though, even for like that shit. Like I can't remember, I think it's Alpha Centauri. If you like go to the station there, it's like a fucking 20-minute real-time fucking trip over there. To the station. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck, that was close.
It sounded like you were about to fart really badly.
No, I was about to hit a fucking asteroid.
Ah, that makes sense. like when I go in Star Wars Battlefront, and it's just because I nearly died.
Yeah, or you know you're about to fucking smash off of something in Fighter Squadron. Oh god, that's a wall! You know what I mean? I fucking do it all the time when I'm like close to shit. I've done it a couple of times when I've just about ran into a star and shit like that too. I did it, I think 2 nights ago. I was like fucking taking a bong toker, getting one ready, and I like jumped into this system. And as I'm like walking back over, I noticed that I'm about to hit the star. I'm like, oh god, fucking like pulling as hard as I can on the fucking stick. Oh god.
Yeah.
Some of the intense moments in this fucking game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have plenty of those coming up.
Oh, that's a bit of a fire force right there. Master and expert?
Commander.
Brett, what are you doing? Are you on your own or are you in another party or something, mate?
Light this motherfucker
There's so many
up,
ships
if I
coming in
can.
and out of there. What happens if you crash into a ship in Super Cruise?
I never tried it. I think you just kind of bounce off of them, but I could be wrong and you could just like smash into each other at fucking, you know, near light speeds or above light speeds and just have a horrible, horrible time. That could legit be a thing. Fuck, that other ship is just, it's fucking putting in work on me
Oh,
too.
this is a beautiful system.
I was kind of concerned that I might not be enough for both of these fucking dickwads, but yeah. Let's get a shield Jenny out. Shield booster. Oh, temperature critical. Oh, does the shield boosters increase your temperature? Chaff and the shield booster that time.
There's so many resource extraction sites here.
Yeah, there will be. Kind of be selective about which ones you go into at this point.
Me.
Yeah. Go into
Okay. Well, to be
regular
honest, I'm still looking
resource
for that
sites or
black
something.
box.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, like it should have, if you open your navigation panel, there should be some planet or something with a mark on it. That's what you want to find. Oh shit, I was still in reverse. No wonder I wasn't able to get away. Just about 5 clicks, so he's out of weapon
I'm
distance now.
surfing on a planet's ring. This is so cool.
If you get too close, you'll drop out of Super Cruise. Just so you know.
No, I'm in the planet's ring. Like, You know, the meteors around it or whatever?
Yeah, like the rings that go around Jupiter and shit.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
get
you're
too
right.
close to it, you'll drop out. That's where we were when we were fighting.
Yeah, I'm doing it now on purpose, just to test your theory.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
no,
seem
like
to be
when
frozen.
we were doing the bounty hunting together, that's where we were at. We were in the rings of a planet. I think, yeah, this one's even a planet, not even like a gas giant. It's a legit planet. Oop, wrong one.
I can't believe I'm
Shield
moving.
boosters. And it, like, does nothing.
Scan detected. Under attack.
Cooldown in progress. Let's put all power to systems then.
What the fuck kind of lag was that? Come on. Keep it fucking going. 10, 3, 1, toast. Fuck yeah, that was good. Right as our shields come down.
45-degree angle to the planet. Pretty sure it's just going to drop me out.
Alright, now we can come to a complete halt. And repair reboot. Get our shields back. Alright. You gotta use shield cell with heat sink so you won't overheat. Gotcha. Yeah, and the shield cell I have is very small due to the fact that I need a better power plant eventually. So, I mean, it does heat me up quite substantially, but it's not the game-breaking fucking roast all my systems thing. And that's also why my shields really weren't being affected that much by the shield booster. Because, yeah, I mean, like, I fucking popped it, and then I heard it wind up, and it didn't even give me, like, one full shield ring back, so... But we gotta wait for a while for our shields to get back up before we hop back in there. Or we gotta find, you know, soft targets to fuck with while we wait. Federal assault ship is not a soft target. It's not the worst target either, though. We are almost at 3 shields, and we will get the jump on him. And he's not in a wing. Alright, well, let's fucking move in on his ass.
New data discovered. Encoded distorted shield cycle recordings.
That's for engineering.
Okay.
It doesn't take up any cargo. Like, it does have a cargo capacity of its own, but it doesn't matter what ship you have. You have the same max capacity kind of deal, and it doesn't take up anything in your actual inventory cargo hold thing.
I'm still not entirely certain what the hell I should be doing here, to be honest, though.
It's whatever you want to do, man. Do you want to do trading? Do you want to do cargo? Do you want to do mining?
I'm trying to find
Oh, the black block. Yeah. Like I said, if you look at your navigation panel, there should be like a blue arrow on the planet or the area that you're supposed to go to pick up the black box.
Yes, SLS3. And I'm... hang on a minute.
Once you get close, it should pop up with, like, it should give you a different location in the nav panel. Something like black box scan location or some shit like that. When I'm doing a planet scan mission, it pops up as, like, scan location building. Or scan zone. And then, yeah, you're gonna have to do some planet landing. Probably not the best one to just, like, jump into and attempt. Data delivery missions are a very good way to start out because there's not much to it. Like, all you really do is you take the delivery, like, you take the data to another station and you drop it off. That's how I made my first 300,000. They also pay very well for the delivery missions and shit. I also did, like, just, like, delivery missions of trade goods, because there's a couple of them that'll give you, like, 100K for it. So you do 4 of those missions and you can buy a Cobra. Yeah, see, Marty says fly close to the planet. You gotta be, I think, within, like, 10 million meters. slow yourself to like a stop or as close to a stop as you can get in Super Cruise, and then you should have something in your nav beacon like unidentified data or unidentified signal source or just black box, some type of weird anomalous thing that should kind of guide you in the right direction.
I might have to bring out dials.
I'm having a look at it now.
You have to be close enough to the planet to actually have the shit pop up, though. Especially with, like, basic fucking not even D scanners.
Yes. Did you get in? Yes.
Oh, there we go. Vulture, kind of off on his own.
Oh, no.
And wanted.
Alright, I'm gonna bring dials to need it now.
Might take some time to appear, Maudie says as well. Might need to do, like, loops around the planet and shit.
Main poison in there. I'm not gonna get it without it.
Yeah, I agree.
Pull!
Shit.
Damn it.
Whoa. Fuck, I'm getting some lag today.
Getting right there.
Get wrecked, motherfucker.
Main brute force.
Get him, turrets.
Aha! I figured out my issue. I'm circling the wrong planetary body.
That would do
There
it.
we Yep.
Oh, I've had that happen before.
It's alright, it'll only take me 22 days to get there at this rate.
That'll increase really quick. Justice is served?
What a team effort.
What? I just got killed. What the fuck?
I have to align with the escape vector first.
Put a question mark for that one. That's fucking okay. Justice is
That
served?
was a glitch.
You see that?
I'm glitched.
Armor
I can't
piercing
move. What
with the SS Rosemary? No?
the fuck? Okay, that was weird.
Wanted.
Oh, you and I have been kicked.
I don't think I can get, I don't think the whole fucking fleet can attack me if one of them is wanted, can they? Well, I mean, if they don't really give a shit, they don't really give a shit. But that whole crew is wanted now. If it wasn't for the fact that it's a fairly large crew, I'd probably say no, like, I'm done, I'm out, kind of, or, sorry, I'd fight them, but
Yeah, same.
it's a fairly large crew. And also, I don't really want to be a dickbag that way. I've had some bad karma for fucking attacking players and getting myself just wrecked. Not like, yeah. How
I'm
embarrassing.
unable to go faster because I'm still in a gravity lock or something. Oh, there we go, the time's taking...
So afraid of the replay, he hit his power button? LOL? Oh shit, he's actually in a wing. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Well, I was hoping that the other players were going to kind of join in on that, but it looks like they're not being very good sports that way. For the fact that I'm not actually
Same
fucking
me.
their shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've attacked a couple of people when they got wanted, but they were kind of flying like assholes anyways, so meh. Some of them I've just killed because I could, and was kind of a dickbag that way, so That's why, like, you know, when I die, I'm not like, oh, fucking players, I can't fucking believe this shit. Like, I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, somebody flew in front of me and got me fucking wanted. That's cool. That part still bugs me, but if I get killed by players, I can't really talk. May as well just kind of power up my shields while I slowly drift towards this thing. But yeah, that's also really interesting that once one player was wanted, the whole wing was wanted. And yeah, the bounty is only like 250 unless they kill somebody. I wouldn't be surprised if those fuckers did kill somebody, though. Wouldn't be, like, mind-boggled. But yeah, shields are getting pretty good now. We're ready to get back in there.
It's because you're the most annoying one. Hey, you kill people all the time.
Oh, yeah, I've been picked. Oh shit, I missed the checkpoint. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's in here. We're going in the wrong direction.
Take. Hit.
This game is like
I get confused in train
10
trains.
mil is
Off we get.
a bit steep.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? I just started playing it yesterday, and I've been enjoying the crap out of it.
It's got so much
Right.
to it. Oh yeah, I forgot you can check how much their bounty is. I forgot that was even a thing.
Now, hopefully I'll be able to pick something up here.
That's not a player. Where's the players? Give me one of the wanted players.
Bloody ringtone's gonna get me a copyright strike.
There's plenty of scrap pajamas here.
No, those guys are
Maybe
clean.
I actually have to go through into the planet. What?
I think, yeah,
Hard
this guy
points.
was in the wanted section.
Oh, my bad.
Oh shit, yeah, no, they've been just killing whatever the fuck they feel like. They've got a $255,000 bounty on them.
.45-degree angle, there we go. Coming onto the planet
I feel
now.
like the fact that they're in a wing is the only reason that they've actually stayed alive for it. But I'm fine with that, I don't really give a fuck. I'm not gonna, like, make enemies with a whole bunch of players just for a $255,000 bounty when I could just as easily work with them and get as much money.
Do you believe we're coming
That's
into
not
the
him.
planet's
Oh, that's
atmosphere now?
the anaconda, I guess, because, yeah, it's, like, popped up and...
There we are.
Contacts.
Oh, yeah. Gliding
510,
gauge.
yeah, I see what you're talking about there. The other guy was
I'm coming in
257.
hot.
Oh, shit. That's not even like, yeah, fuck it then.
Trying to scan, having a look.
Can you guys try not to fly in front of me? That'd be cool.
There we go.
I'm even getting targeted by this thing. Guess I'm technically like the most fluffy target compared to a whole wing of people.
Still 900 kilometers off the surface. That can't be right.
So yeah, these guys just have like the basic accidentally shot somebody fucking
Nah, that's
bounty
not
on
right.
them. No point in attacking them for
We're
that.
gonna have to. We're gonna have to encompass the planet here.
Just 1 second. Just tell Deej 1 sec.
Could you please
Yeah, I
invite the
saw
two
them.
players the DJ has recommended? Kush is now. Kush
They've
is
got it
doing
already.
that.
Hey, you guys don't even look at it.
Good, actually. I've just noticed I have like a terrain scanner. It's really cool. Check out this, everybody on the stream. You get close to the
LOL,
ground,
if
it's
you're
all-
stealing my kills, I may have to force you back to the login screen. Motherfucker, you want to start playing like that, I will fuck your shit up. I don't care if you have a fur to launch, my fucking Conda should wreck that shit. Motherfucker, the only chance he would have is the fact that he's in a wing. I could be wrong, but I am almost positive that Fer-de-Lance might hold a candle to my Conda, and fighter combat skills come into play too, but motherfucker, don't even...
Partially because I dug the cable up out of the dark. I don't have NBN at the moment either because I drove my fucking...
Wait, I should make sure it's the guy that I'm talking to that has the bounty. But, yeah, if he wants to be like that, I'll just fucking... I'll wreck his shit. Where are you, motherfucker? Armor Piercer? What was his name? Yeah, Armor Piercer. You really think you want to fucking go that way? I'm fucking down, man. Who's your buddy again? Fuck, I wish I could just, like, scan who his wingmate was. Yeah, no, it definitely still depends on, like, how you fly your ship and shit like that, but stat-wise, this thing's gonna be better. I'm fucking tempted to. Even if I died, like, I don't know. Motherfucker. Want to be a dickbag, go for it. And he's got a bounty. It's not like I could even get in trouble for it. Oh. Fucking try it, bud. I'm tempted. I am so tempted. Technically speaking, it looks like he can outrun me. I do have modded guns. And he's running. Like, look at him. He's actually trying to get away actively at this point. Oh, never mind. He's going for combat. But still, like, oh, I just want to do it. Fucker. That's true if there were cops around. There's still cops in this system. They just don't really help you out. Who's your buddy here? I think this is... No, it's not even his... And if it is his crewmate, then it's not the one close by enough. Let's see. So you got beam weapons. And... yeah, your weapons really aren't that good. I would have roasted that guy. Still could. Yeah, no, the damage that his weapons deal compared to the damage that mine deal right now, his wingmate would be exclusively the reason. Yeah, he should probably get through my shields pretty quick, but if I can roast him beforehand, it's tempting. I kind of want to see it just to fucking do it. But sure, fuck it, you're running too. Motherfucker. Good. Fuck him. It's one thing to be like, hey bro, can you back off of the kills a little bit? Like, you're being a dick. But to go over global and say, I may have to force you back to the login screen? Wow, yeah, exactly, he is running. That's what I fucking thought, motherfucker. Oh. The only thing he'd have is the fact that with the beam weapons, he'd be able to chop through my shields pretty quick. But I'd still be able to chop through his shields fucking hella quick with the amount of multi-cannons I had. And once it was done, the hull would collapse pretty quick. But yeah. Fuck that guy. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that one too. Thanks for the tip though, Daedalus. You still playing there, Commander? Gotten all quiet. What up, Doe Devils? And yeah, it irks me. Like I said, it's one thing to be like, hey bro, you're stealing my kills. Could you back off a little bit? Something along those lines. But saying, I might have to make you log back to the screen. Okay, bud. Same thing, like... Many times I don't even shoot the multis. Also, 07, welcome back to the stream, bro. But yeah, just like the arrogance of the motherfucker is what irked me. I might have to force you back to the logon screen. You can try. I'm not saying that I won't die. But 99.9% of the time, I won't fucking log, and I will fight to the death. And then on top of that, to be, like, cocky because you have a fertile lance. I mean, I'm a little bit cocky because I have an anaconda, but I've died in enough to know that it's not invincible. Exactly, right? Otherwise, it's just a ship floating in space. Like I said, I thought about it. I just was kind of worried because A, he was in a wing, and B, I didn't know what he was rocking. But after he started attacking that ship, that's, I think, part of why he ran too. Because A, I was already stalking his ass, and he knew it. And B, once he saw the type of firepower that this thing could dish out on hulls, he was probably like, maybe not. Could be that he just needed to rearm. But I highly doubt that one too, because he was rocking beam weapons. Why would you need to rearm? He was only in a crew of 2, not 4. If all 4 of them shot at me, then yeah. But, like I said, he was in a crew of 2, and I still couldn't find the other guy. His crew might have actually been on his ship. Because that's another thing that the game doesn't seem to differentiate from. If it says crew out of 4, then I know they're in a... Generally speaking, I know they're in, like, a wing. But if it says out of 2 or out of 3, I believe that it's the actual crew. Oh, shit. Oh, no, never mind. I actually do have docking permission. Whoops. Thought I forgot. Nice. Somebody else anaconda. Oh, and they've got that fucking... the engraved shit. That's cool. He was 2 out of 4. Yeah, so he was in an actual wing squadron. And his wingmate, as far as I could tell, was the ASPX, which... I mean, granted, together they might have been able to take me, and that was another concern as well. But at the very least, I would have tried to take that motherfucker out first. Like I said, the arrogance to just be like, I'll make you log if you keep stealing my kills. Which is another thing. Why the fuck you think you can make me log if I have more firepower than you? Other than you have one guy helping you out. Yeah, unfortunately, the last couple of... Good thing, thank you for reminding me on that one, but... For whatever reason, every time I, like, re-log into the game, not every time, but it's happened to me a couple of times now, it moves my crewman over from active back into inactive. I have no idea why it does it, but the last stream, I'm sure you guys remember when we got this bitch. Yes, bitch. We put her active, and then I saved and exited and left. You don't particularly, but that's one thing that I do dislike about the game, and I think I mentioned it to you previously, but all cosmetic items, pretty much all cosmetic items are a purchase thing, and I do feel like they're a little bit overpriced. The idea that my weapon color is $1, but you can get an HCS voice pack on the PC for $10, like the cost comparison doesn't equate the same way, you know what I mean? Because your beam color and your engine color are not 1/10 the amount of content that you get from an HCS voice pack. 1,500 different voice commands, that type of shit. Like, that's a lot of different... That's a lot of content for $10. Changing my beam color for $1, not a lot of content, and in my opinion, should have been stock with the game. Same with paint jobs. Really cool, really flashy, really... complex paint jobs, you want to charge for those, fine, but there should have been a basic palette of black, red, yellow, blue, green, whatever, you know, the basic colors I think should have been included and been a part of the game stock. Even like the flags, like having a fucking Canadian flag paint job or whatever country you're from, the fact that you have to buy that, and it's a pretty high price for a fucking paint job, is kind of silly. But that's my only major gripe with the game developers themselves. That's it. Other than that, this game is fucking fantastic, and it fulfills pretty much everything that I want from this type of a game. It'd be cool if we could explore the stations, it would be cool if we could explore the ship, and it would be cool if we could explore more planets. But those aren't things that I dislike about the game, those are just things that I want to... Like, that's things that I would like to have later. I understand your point, Terrakix, and I agree to an extent. You do buy if you want. But the fact that you have to buy something that should have been standard in the game, granted this is my opinion, is silly. And the price that they ask is a little bit overkill. Yeah, I understand that, but game companies have survived for a long fucking time just making the money off of the base game, the season pass, the content, that type of shit. They didn't need to sell a whole bunch of cosmetic items before. That's just to make them more fucking money. They milked the fucking system. Granted, like I said, these developers are a little bit different. They're not a huge fucking budget game, and they aren't charging a full price for the game and the season pass. Which is why I was okay with spending $10 extra on some cosmetic items. Not that big of a deal to me. That's not ridiculous. But like Marcel pointed out, any livery you have to pay for. I already said, complex shit, by all means, could be a purchasable item. I have no qualms with that. But the basic color palette, the fact that your beams, the colors, are literally on a computer when you're programming it, you click it, and you change the slider to change the color on the beams. Is that worth $1? Not really. Should that have been standard in the game? Yes. Could rainbow colored, or the option to have each of your turrets have a different color beam be charged for? Totally, and that would make sense. It's just the little things, and the problem for me, there's no need for a monthly fee, Marty. That's what I'm getting at. Game companies like this have survived for a long fucking time without needing to continually charge people for things. They don't need to do that. They've already made a fuck ton of money. Look at Rockstar. Granted, Rockstar and GTA made a fuck ton of money. They made over $1 billion in their first 3 days. But if they were charging for their DLCs, there's no fucking chance in hell that I would pay for them. And that's premium content. But they made their money. So they've continued to update the game, throw out DLC, shit like that. I can't say the same for this game because I'm not as aware of how much money they made, that type of shit like that. But the problem with the microtransaction, exactly, it's becoming the norm now because too many people go ahead with the microtransaction system and they actually support it that way, and I fucking hate that. Free-to-play games, all fair. You want to have fucking cosmetic items paid in a free-to-play game, that's how they make their money. But when you're making a game, the sales that you make off of the game should be what you're looking at. Who, GTA? GTA does not have a new game every year. GTA hasn't had a new game in like 5 years. And yes, this game is still evolving, but so is GTA, and at a ever-increasing pace. I feel like there's certain things that should have been free as a, here you go, players, this is something you enjoy kind of deal. Same with like CD Projekt Red, like they did a huge fucking expansion for Witcher 3, and they didn't milk you for it. I hate the microtransaction scene.
Hey Kush.
What up, though?
Guess what happened?
Autodoc killed you?
No.
Boosted into a wall?
No. I finally found that stupid black box, crashed into it, and it exploded.
Oh, for fuck. Oh, the game just, that was a troll to you, bro. The game is fucking trolling your ass.
Yep, I'll say.
And yeah, like I said, Terrakix. Complex paint jobs, fine, charge for it. But red, green, blue, yellow, standard paint jobs should have been included. Same with beam colors. It's not an expensive thing. It's not any extra work on their part. It's literally just a click and a fucking done. That's it. Save it and it's good. It
I see
took
why this
some
is a
guy in a
mission
fucking
now.
computer, in his computer chair, 30
Oh, I got
seconds to have
something.
it set up. It's true. I wish that the gaming market wasn't so microtransaction, and I wish people would stop supporting it so much. Like I said, with this game, I only paid $70 for the game and the season pass. I'm okay with spending $10 on cosmetic items, even though I feel they should have been included in the game
Oh, I think
previously.
I got it. Oh, no.
And I mean, the best example
Destroy
of the
your valuables.
microtransaction shit getting out of hand is the new Star Wars Battlefront 2. They have wrecked that game for me already with the microtransaction bullshit that they're planning. That game is going to be so fucking pay to win on day one. It is bullshit. The fact that a guy with $150 extra to spend on a game can go ahead and get set up with weapons that are better than everybody else's, shields that are better than everybody else's, everything like that. The game... For how much time have you played this game? A couple of weeks. Still technically less than I played GTA.
And I know you did, didn't you? You videoed it and you screenshot it.
Yeah, no, GTA 5, like, fuck, I've played GTA 5 hundreds of hours, and that's not even, like, with a good modded community or, you know, roleplay or anything like that. That's just the base game, fucking around, doing this, doing that, playing the story, and then when it came out on the next gen, playing it in first person. What, in the game? I've made money in the game. I have a couple of options to make more money. Oh, I should have cashed in my bounties. 772,000. I might actually go back and cash that in. I really would not like to die with $1 million worth of fucking bounties on me. Shit. Yeah, in the game, I'm not actually trading. I've been doing combat with the high resource extraction zones to get more in the community challenge. Although I don't really think I'll actually get into the top 25%. I'm not saying it's impossible on PS4, but I'm saying it'd be a lot of fucking work. And a lot of fucking around. And, like, dedicated farming of shit.
Okay, well, I didn't get my black box, but I'm getting cargo, so I'm not leaving empty-handed.
Well, and do like a cargo mission where it asks you to take it from one station to the other. You can do like proper trading from stations and shit, but there is a supply and demand, and there is a supply, like an actual supply at the station. And the stations can end up getting like their supply exhausted by the different communities across the fucking games and shit, so you could go to a system that's supposed to have something and it's out of stock.
Yeah. I don't even know where my home is in this game. I haven't chosen a place.
You don't really. I mean, Erevet is kind of like the centralized hub in a sense, just because it's where everybody starts out. But other than that, there's not really anywhere that's a home. Until you get, if you get tier, like, rank 4 with the Empire, no, Federation, sorry, Federation, you get access to Sol, so you could park your shit at I think there's a station orbiting Earth or orbiting Mars. I haven't been there yet. And not mission board.
It says there's a mission
board
objective
instead.
source.
Contacts. Sell my vouchers.
Nah. Oh my god. Girlfriends kill streams.
Alright, Marcel, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub, bro.
Alright.
Oh, are there? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a station orbiting Earth, because from what was kind of given away to me, Earth is like all types of fucked up and like uninhabitable now. And, I mean, there was a little bit of like, I can't remember if this is the way it was, or if that's just kind of my imagination shit, but somebody also said that like Mars was terraformed, and that's kind of where the new Earth is. So if that's the case, that's rather fucking cool. And I will be checking it out pretty much as soon as I have rank 4 with the feds. It's just a little bit of a grind for the feds. Certainly not as easy as the Empire. Come on, dude. Yep, there you go. Even went in the right direction. And that's one thing I will say. You guys have to at least admit that I've gotten a little bit better about the whole fucking keeping to the green lane, whatever it is. Yeah, it's uninhabitable now. Unfortunate. So I guess you could set up at Mars, bro. Couple mil.
Me. Okay.
Yeah. Earth is apparently all types of fucked up and uninhabitable in the game now because it's, 1,000 years in the future, but Mars has been terraformed.
It's pretty funny, actually.
2.5. I sincerely don't think I'll get to the top 25. I was only really aiming for like 2 mil anyways. And then on top of that, the 12 mil that I'll make for being in the top 50%. So that's 13 mil. That's almost paid for the ship blowing up twice.
Unfortunately.
But we don't really need to. If you would like to see what I pay for insurance, that's no qualm at all. I have no problems with that. Let's see, where is it? Status, I believe? There you go. My balance, my rebuy cost. May as well also do my statistics. Just about 300 million in assets. Profit from combat bonds and all that. I've killed 2 skimmers. Didn't even notice. Definitely had a few finds. Oh shit. Oh, whoa! No, that's the market? That's not black market, right? Yeah, no, that's not. I was like 19, like it updated like a motherfucker. 25% is over 3.7 mil. Fair, yeah, like I said, it's not like I couldn't grind to get over the 25% margin, but the PC and the Xbox having the game first means that there's a lot more people on those consoles with Corvettes, and since all of this is shared, I'm at a disadvantage. Even with this ship, I'm at a disadvantage. So, what are we looking at for time, though? Yeah, 6 o'clock. We still got plenty of
Man,
time.
I'm holding the slow down button like nothing else, and before it was slowing down massively, now it takes freaking 2 hours. The learning curve for this is really intense.
Yes. Yes, it is. Takes a while to get used to everything.
So when you're closer to stations, your maneuverability goes down. Like speed and acceleration wise.
Yep.
I just want to land. Here we go again. Oh, I'm dropping out.
Yeah, I showed him. It's just in the status here. It's 9.9 now because I have the shield cell banks and a... I don't know, does engineering actually affect your rebuy cost? I'm sure one of you guys can answer that one. I'm sure you guys have tested it or some shit. Somebody has. At some point in time. I'm not really sure what we're gonna go do now. I mean, we may as well just go back into the fucking zones and make some more money, because, yeah. We don't really have time to go visit all the alien worlds and shit tonight. We'll probably do that tomorrow. And that'll net us a cool 200 mil.
Visuals now. When it looks close, I slow down.
8 seconds. At about 8 seconds, slow down to half of your blue bar.
It's been stuck at 8 seconds.
And that's what I was saying, though. The fucking... It lies to you. It's not actually 8 seconds away. It lies to you like a motherfucker. But if you push it past, like, the 8 seconds, you have a good chance of overshooting. You can also fuck with your energy and take it out of your engines to slow you down a little bit. But it's... yeah.
Again.
Oh, right. I'm not even in Super Cruise. That's why I'm not fucking going around this thing. I'm like, why is this taking so long? Okay, good. Engineering does not actually fuck with your shit. Really? I was gonna say, how do we have to align with the trajectory? We're just super cruising.
Never mind, apparently it's this way.
Who knows? We might be able to break 4 mil in this and then fucking be in the top 25% and get more money. I'm not opposed to that. And yeah, we don't really have enough time left tonight to do any crazy major things.
Oh, I know.
I'll be back, ladies and gents.
Yeah, see, the reason the timer seems to lie to us is because the speed is constantly dropping on your ship. But I've definitely, like, seen the timer be like 8 seconds away and counted to, like, a minute. Fuck, this slipstream is taking forever to fucking activate. Hopefully the game doesn't just crash. Like, goddamn. I know there's a lot of players here and shit, but fuck. Yeah, exactly, Marty. That's exactly what I was talking about, man. The fact that PC and Xbox are so far ahead of us just puts me at a huge disadvantage. Granted, I have a Conda, and it's still a pretty limited group of people on the PlayStation 4 that actually have a Conda. I mean, it's the club is growing for sure, but I still have yet to see a human in a Corvette. Just hasn't happened yet. This fucking slipstream is taking forever, and I can't do anything from here. So if it doesn't break this, then the stream is just gonna have to end. Yeah, I'm hoping that it like a couple of times when it's done this to me before Ultima, it like kicked me out of this and then like kicked me back to the main screen. And if it kicks me back to the main page, then I can join back up. It's no problem. But if it just stays like this for ever, then I'll have to close the game. And if I close the game, it closes the stream. So yeah, I think it's like it loses you. It's like there's a queue of people trying to go into Slipstream. There we go. Good times. Let's just see here. That should fix it. Ooh, don't crash, game. Don't fucking do it. Don't you fucking dare. In your stream settings on the PlayStation 4, there's an option that you can click called display message to spectators, I believe. And the one thing that I really miss about it is I had like a red bar at the bottom of the screen that said, for more content, check out Kush Coffee and Games at YouTube. But you can't have that exclusively. So it like if you click it and you activate it, it'll have your comments on the right-hand side plus the little bar across the bottom. And I considered doing that for this game. But if you want the full screen experience, then you untick that, and then you need to have your comments somewhere else if you want to actually see what they are. Or you can like... The unfortunate thing that I was doing for a while, you go like this, you hold your middle button, and then you go into your broadcast, and then you go into your comments, but then everybody just sees blue screen. Yeah, exactly. I'm watching the comments because I have the PlayStation app open on my girlfriend's tablet, her iPad thing, and when you're in the PlayStation in the PlayStation app, there's... You go connect to PlayStation, second screen, and then you tap the top one, and it shows you your broadcaster, like your comments for your broadcast. Fair enough. Yeah, I was making him some money, but unfortunately, due to the fact that he's such a low rank, he really wasn't cleaning that much. He made 60K off of the, like, 500 that I made. Built a cell phone stand with half bottle and 2 caps. Ha! Well, peace out, Marcel, and hope to see you in another stream someday. Have a good day, bro. 07 to ya. Anyways, like I said, I'm not really sure what I want to do at this point. What is the... Lem? L-E-H-M? M? Lem? Fuck. I don't remember, I don't remember what the system is that is better than fucking Quince. I'll have to go look it up in a second here. Oops, sorry, 1 second. I gotta invite a couple more people to the party here. Can get him a Viper and then have him winged up. Dangerous though since he has tags. Since he tags a clean or a copy might... Yeah, exactly. I mean, really, his rebuy cost isn't that bad. I'll probably get him in doing that tomorrow or the day after, something like that. He is still really new to the game, and he's, you know, he's at the point where he's like, ooh, cool shiny thing, ooh, cool shiny thing, ooh, shinies. So... Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. He's at the point right now where he's just like, ooh, shiny, ooh, ooh. Or I guess the best way is the Adam West Family Guy episode. Ooh, a piece of candy. 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 Flick! There goes the trap. I do not have it tagged. Fuck. Just 1 second here, guys. I won't be able to see the comment for 2 secs. I need to go into my snapshots and figure out what fucking place we were at before. Actually, I guess we don't. We can just find our ship. Timbledaris. Gertrude? Really? The Gertrude system. That's where one of our ships is. Oh no, never mind. I think... Walker Ring. It sounds familiar. I just don't remember why our ship would be there. I think that's actually the ASPX, possibly. We should have another ship. Dolphins at Altair. Sidewinder's up there. Land at the station and figure out what it's called then? Because I remember we called a ship over to... At least I seem to remember calling a ship over to Lem or Len or whatever the hell the system is called. I'll have to go through my screenshots later and figure it out. But yeah, no, it's a decent system for farming all types of shit, apparently. Oh. You know what we could do while we're chatting and fucking around and, you know, doing things? Let's go back to Ceos and Sothis, and while we're bullshitting, we'll grind away at some of our Fed rank. Because, yeah, we need Fed rank. Oh, fuck, it's a long ways away. 500, 600 light years. Shit. Feihu, thank you. I couldn't remember what the fuck the place was called, and my auto, like, spelling thing wasn't doing it for me. Oh, sorry. Feihu, not Fuhu. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the fucking... Yeah. God damn it. I was almost positive that I actually called a ship there, but I guess I was wrong on that one. Not the end of the world. Been to Feihu last 2 days. Check that. Fuck yeah, dude. I will be. I think it was even you who was the one who recommended it. Anyways, yeah. Definitely down to get some Feihu shit going on because, well, I could use the fucking money at this point. And I won't... Well, I mean, this... Yeah, sun's out. It's getting kind of warm. Stream will last maybe another hour or two, so it's not like it's going to be a full stream of, you know, the boring, tedious grind shit. But it's part of the game, and I need my motherfucking money at this point. Getting to the point where I'm... Yeah. I ain't thirsty yet, but I've only got about 2 ship destructions before I actually need to park this bitch and take something else out. Ah, okay, well, actually, I shouldn't have to worry too much about the rep in Feihu because I have been saving all of my astronomic data. Dude, you're on my landing pad. It's a fucking AI, man. They're always on your landing pad. Oh, that lag was bad. Anyways, yeah. Where was I? Oh, but I've been saving all my cartography data because I remembered that Feihu, or at least whatever the system was named, needed some rep, and I know that that's a good way to get it with them. Also, you'd almost think it would be called startography instead of cartography. But then I guess that's also like the, you would expect it to be space traffic control instead of air traffic control.
Hello, Luke Skyfall. How are you?
Oh, Commander, you back, bro? Ah, brutal. You still there, Pendle? Kicking ass and taking names? Weird. Heard him for like 3 seconds and then pop, gone.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a good game, man. I would definitely recommend getting it. As you can probably tell, I've only had it for about 2 days, but I'm getting better at it, and all of its complexities. If you like simulation games and you want something that's not so boring, like Flight Simulator or Train Simulator, this is definitely for you. That'd be my advice.
Yep. To add into what you were saying there, Commander, it's basically the best universe sandbox sort of deal that we can get right now. You've got a lot of different options on things to do. Very sandboxy.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Also, to add in what you were saying there, Commander, the fact that the game and the season pass is only $70 makes it more than worth it. Pay full price for like a regular game for the game and the season pass, not bad. Cosmetic items are kind of a pain in the ass, but I've also said it before, and yeah, I'm okay with spending $10 on a game that's already given me this much content and shit. I do wish they had a bit of a better policy about it, but what can you do?
Fuel scooping.
Ooh, just out of range. Fuck yeah. No popping and banging and exploding heat from fucking, or exploding flames from the air conditioner vent. Also, hopefully that charges faster. Looks like it will. Oh, I think I already scanned the system, never mind. New! We're heading to new.
I'm just on a mission at the moment, Luke Skyfall. I'm trying to find tobacco in the galaxy.
Oh, dude, can you hear me, Commander? You're like mic's muted, so I can't tell. I'll just give him a heads up here. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that went to Commander. That should send as soon as we get into the system. Oh, it didn't. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Ooh. I mean, we do still have a bit of fuel. Even if this one's not a scoopable star, it's not the end of our fucking world. We have enough fuel to make it to something hopefully close by that does have fuel. It's one thing, like, I do like having the, like, giant stars and the, like, cool stars and shit like that not filtered out, but at the same point in time, I mean, the occasionally being able to pass through a whole bunch of fucking systems with no fuel scooping on this thing, with it being as... Yeah, see, I had my shit filtered for scoopable stars before, and then I did the carbon stars, the wolf rayet stars, that type of stuff, to, you know, still be able to experience the cool stars, like the carbon one. I haven't actually come across a carbon yet. I've come across the neutrons and shit like that, but carbon is one that I have yet to find myself. But I do have it filtered for mostly scoopable stars. Actually, let's quickly check and make sure the filter's still applied.
It's not multiplayer only, but it's certainly a lot more alive when you play in multiplayer. Like, you meet a lot more other players.
Depending on where you are.
Yeah. Definitely would recommend playing it in multiplayer.
And you still technically have to have connection to the servers to be able to play on solo. Like, if the servers go down, you can't even play solo,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
a good
really
point. You
unfortunate.
do need
but,
internet to connect.
but you can play solo without PlayStation Plus, which is nice. Also, sorry about that, but 07 and welcome to the streams, welcome back to the stream, Lars. Fehu is the new Quince, apparently. And, yeah, I mean, as much as, like, I won't do too much of it, I just kind of want to get there and get my ship sent over there so that I can do my missions when I'm ready. Especially because board hopping tends to crash the game, and crashing the game means crashing the stream, so... Don't worry, I'm not gonna be flooding you guys with exploit shit to watch me do, but I'll try and do some missions there if they're available already, and then, yeah, call over the Sidewinder to be ready to do more missions. But I need to get my bankroll a little bit more comfortable right now. As it stands, if I were to die, well, technically 4 times, I wouldn't be able to rebuy this ship anymore, and then it would be gone. But if I die 2 more times, I'll be parking it and driving something else until I make enough money to be comfortable with bringing this thing back out again. But I'm not going to watch $200 million worth of effort and a ridiculous amount of time collecting material. Well, not a ridiculous amount, but a decent amount of time collecting materials, collecting the components, engineering the components. I really don't want to lose this ship. It's a lot of fucking work to have disappear because you were being a dipstick and didn't fucking pay attention to your funds. Oh, really? Damn, though, I bet it fucking... Big star? It's gotta be a big star. Marty said it's definitely not the biggest. I mean, technically speaking, in real life, it's one of the biggest, but it should be a fucking massive star. Should be like 2,000 fucking over 2,000 light seconds away, and it should be like the same size as a regular star. In like view scope wise. And this thing I'm only like 50 light seconds away from. Not even, am I? I think you get even closer than that. Yeah, 2.7 light seconds as opposed to 2,400 light seconds. $10,000 light seconds away, and yeah, still fucking massive on your screen. Which I gotta say is cool. I didn't even like fuck around with it, partially because we were in this ship at the time, but I kind of want to fly at it and see just how far away, like, the maximum range is, essentially. You know, like, how close can you actually fly to this thing before you just die? Or get kicked out of your frameshift drive. Because, I mean, a normal star, you gotta be within, like, 10 million miles or 10 light seconds or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what the dropout point is, but it's pretty fucking close to the star. And for the supergiants, gotta be a lot further away. Like 2,000 light seconds away and boom, or 5,000 light seconds away and boom. At some point in time, I'll figure out what the maximum is, and I do want to get as close as I possibly can without, like, frying my fucking ship. Or maybe do it in a ship or at a time when I don't really, like, I can afford the rebuy cost or something, but I want to get as close as possible so that the star takes up, like, the whole fucking screen, even when I go, like, zoomed out in fucking, like, the outside ship mode. And I want to get a picture of my tiny-ass little blip of a ship compared to just the fucking gargantuan scale of the supergiant. 5 to 6. Damn, though, you're still killing it if you found 5 or 6 carbon stars. Fair enough, also, Ultima. It's possible that it's not as profitable as Quince, or it's possible that it's more profitable. I wouldn't mind a change of scenery, at least, anyways. Landing on the same fucking planet all the fucking time, basically at the same spot, it gets old. Which is also why I do that shit off screen. Don't get me wrong, I'll do the tedious, boring shit on screen every once in a while because it's part of the fucking game and it's something that we have to do, but I ain't gonna fucking make you guys sit through a full episode of me grinding, and then another full episode of me grinding, and then another full episode of me grinding. I'd start losing subs like a motherfucker. I know there's people out there that would be down to watch it, but, I mean, I try to give you guys the type of entertainment that I sort of expect out of other YouTubers myself, and I couldn't watch that much grinding in a row. Oh, that's interesting. What's the difference between a planet 5D? I haven't really... That's not something that's popped up as critical information before. Oh, fucking right, dude. I should go back at some point in time and figure out what that system was that me and... Well, not me and Daedalus, but Daedalus was in the stream at the time, and we kind of came across it, and it had 2 neutron stars and a white dwarf copycat in the same fucking system. And the one neutron star was tucked right in behind a star like this, and it looked like this star had a particle tail shooting out from it. I was like, what the fuck is this thing now? And then, yeah, Daedalus was like, dude, I think there's a neutron star on the other side of this one. But they were like, it was like the neutron star was the binary star of something like this, which was mind-boggling. And I honestly don't think that would actually happen in real life. I mean, the universe is vast, and pretty much anything can happen in the vastness of it. statistically speaking, it's just gonna happen, but that would be like a 1 in 100 billion fucking chance to have a neutron star that close to another star and not rip it apart. Like, it would just have to be on that feathered fucking line of just far enough away to not be affected by the gravity. Snifoo. Snoofay, never mind. Snoofay. Been a while since we've been back over in this district. We're getting closer, though, I think. Yeah, 7 jumps. Not bad. Scanning as we've been going. Getting a little bit more religious about the scanning as I jump. So yeah, once we sell our shit there, we should hopefully have enough influence with them to at least accept missions from one of the guys. Fair enough. If it's the planet scan missions, the only thing you really need from my experience is like the SRV, and then you strip everything else down. It's kind of nice to have the extra thrusters and like the power distributor or something like that, so that you can boost all the fucking time, and so that your engines are a little bit quicker. And, I mean, the cargo that I was getting, just like the random fucking, 4 cargo that I was getting for one of the missions that I accepted for the planet scans, at least on Quince, was enough to cover the $10,000 rebuy cost, so it didn't even cut into my mission money.
Going inside?
Yeah, no, there's definitely been scientific data to show there's stars inside of stars. There's also scientific data to show that, granted, you also need to take this with a grain of sand, because what metals are in a star and what metals are on our planet are very, very different. But there are apparently some stars out there that would theoretically be entirely metal. And by that it means that it would be fusing, oxygen and carbon.
Tobacco.
Instead of helium and hydrogen. Yeah, see, I got to a point where I didn't even use the scanner anymore. If you get close enough to the planet that it always is on, at least with Quince, then it automatically kind of spots it for you. You might have to have the basic Discovery scanner on your ship for it to work, but I didn't actually have to scan the planet or anything. It just kind of popped up in my navigation panel anyways. Once I got within, 10 million meters, I think, or 20 million meters of the planet. Some beer?
It's a commodity. Leave me
Oh,
alone.
yeah, okay, fair enough. I thought you were actually talking like legit beer. I was like, drinking and flying, man. Well, it'll make your fucking docking more interesting.
It did yesterday.
Oh, I fucking bet. I couldn't even, like... No, actually, that's one of those things that you probably wouldn't do because the guy would, like, hurl all over the fucking place. But I was, like, thinking about it for a second there, and I was like, could you imagine getting a drunk guy hooked up to VR in this thing? Trying to land something? They would have to have, like, a strong stomach, because motion sickness could be a fucking major concern. But, ooh, I'm cooking my ship. I guess it's not a night if I don't cook my ship at least once. This is actually the first time I've over fucking heated my ship this whole fucking night, so that's pretty good by my standards. What were you saying there, Commander? Sorry.
Oh, this station doesn't have any tobacco, so I need to move on.
I was saying it earlier, I think, but I wasn't sure if you could hear me. If you look at the website eddb.io, and then you go into commodities, you can, like, it's a huge elite dangerous database, which is what the EDDB stands for. But you can look for the specific commodity that you're looking for, type in the station that you're at, or the system that you're at, sorry, and then it'll tell you what the closest system with the commodity is. And it'll give you a time frame of,
really
like,
cool.
the last time that somebody has been there and has been able to confirm that that's still there at that price. It's not, like, out of
Do you
stock
get
or
like
anything.
Skyfall? That's some insider advice for when you get started.
Walked across the
See, I'm just not sure the lesser ship you can find in Feyhu is Eagle, and there's every type of D-scanners, but didn't check for SRV. The SRV might be a bit of a consideration. If I do build one there instead of shipping my Sidewinder there, I might end up stripping the SRV bay off of my Anaconda until I find another station with it. I'd imagine a planet or a station with planet scan missions though might come with an SRV in this. Never mind. They might make it a little more complicated than that. They might specifically not put it there so that you have to bring one with you. Make things a little bit more complicated and, you know, give you a loop to jump through. So we should be about 3 or 4 jumps away, I'd imagine. 2 jumps. Wow. Closer than I fucking thought.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was playing with the lights and I almost crashed into the wall of a station again, Kush.
Ah! Yeah, no, that boost button being tied to circle where, like, all of your other station buttons are is kind of a dick move.
Yep.
I know why they did it, like, it makes sense. If you go through your start options controls, you can, like, program specific controls. And I'll tell you one thing, too, actually. The way that I have it set up, if you do exploring, a lot of the stars that you scan or planets that you scan are worth money. If you actually get close enough to them with the planet scanner. I'm just going to call it planet scanner because I think it's like planetary body scanner or some shit like that. Regardless, though, if you planet scan it, it gives you a decent amount of money for exploring the world. It gives you more money if you're the first person to explore it, but it gives you a decent amount, and depending on the world that you've scanned. But if you go through your control options, one of the controls that you can set is to remap to, like, your previous target, your, like, overarching target, so that when you're jumping to new systems and shit like that, you can still scan the star, scan the planets, and then what I have it set as, because it doesn't have an auto-set button, is the right bumper and left bumper together. So you just tap both of them, and then it remaps you to the next system that you already had kind of targeted and shit. But when I was exploring before and I didn't know that, holy fuck was it a pain in the ass. Because you'd have to open your navigation panel, go find the fucking place that you were going to jump to, and then reselect your target, and then do your jump. It was really fucking annoying. Frigschnicks.
Yeah, I'm glad they changed that.
Well, they didn't change it. You have to set that command in the controls yourself. I just went through the controls and, like, looked at them all, and same thing, like, you've got your touchpad, which will open your nav panel, as well as your, like, module panel and shit. But if you hit square left or square right, it'll open the same panels. So I remapped the square left to my my shield cell banks, and then my square right to my chaff, so that my, like, defensive measures can be activated without having them on my triggers, so I don't have to swap to my secondary fire group to release them anymore. But once I figured that out, it's a big game changer in combat as well. Yeah, see, well, you said to go through, like, the controls and shit, but I wasn't, yeah. That was, I believe, when we were in combat, and you mentioned it for the chaff. At the time, though, I had only played multi-crew to an extent, and, like, the multi-crew popped up and said that you could have chaff bound to a special key or some shit like that, so I thought that maybe that was just a multi-crew thing. But you did mention it before, yeah. That would be pretty sweet, actually, Ultima. That's a good point. You should send that one into the devs. Tell them to make an interactive app. That'd be fucking cool. Have your nav panel on your phone. Or your radar, so that you could, like, tap a target in your radar range on your phone and it would just, like, target them kind of deal. That'd be kind of neat, too. Kind of less versatile, I guess, than the nav panel. I gotta say, though, if it wasn't for the fact that they're still fucking stupid expensive, I kind of wanted to grab myself one of those Fallout Pip-Boys, like the real ones that go on your wrist, and then get myself just a shitty fucking iPhone so that I could have my comments on my wrist, and then just kind of have, like, my Pip-Boy upside down so it sits, you know what I mean, so that the under part of my wrist is pointing up towards me, and then slap the cell phone in there and have my comments, and then every time I, like, look down at my Pip-Boy, it's just the comment section. Oh, fair enough. That's a lot like Arma then, too. Arma is fucking stupid with the amount of controls it has. It literally uses every single fucking button on the keyboard, plus a stupid amount of combination buttons, and it still has controls that aren't mapped. That game's learning curve, just for the buttons, is fucking crazy. I imagine this game on PC is an even harder learning curve for all the buttons and shit that you'd have to memorize. And then to, like, get efficient, too, because everybody kind of has, like, their own modules and their own things that they're constantly going to be using, right? So, I could definitely see it becoming a bit of an issue.
In the party, I'm going to leave the party just to give my stream a bit of attention, because I've actually got some viewers, and they're enjoying themselves, and, yeah, I have to keep muting and unmuting, and it's just a bit hectic, so, laters!
I'll talk to you later, Karen.
Later, bye.
Alright, bro. Well, I was only really in it to help him anyways. And, unfortunately, as much as I love bullshitting with DJ, there's, like, 7 people in the party right now, and they're all playing different games, and, yeah. Save that for when I'm done with the stream. Back it up. There's some things that I definitely say a keyboard is better, but there's some things, like, you don't get the same kind of sensitivity on a keyboard, at least. You do on a mouse, but not on a keyboard that you do with a controller. And even then, if you ain't got a good mouse, you can still have sensitivity issues. Granted, it's been like 4 or 5 years, HOTAs or nothing. Maybe. There we go. Now you can take over AutoDock. Actually, let's also make sure that... Now we're good. It's clear. The keyboard is definitely nice just for the fact that you have all those extra buttons and they're fairly close, and like the dead stop button. You know, I still haven't really, like, I don't have anywhere to map that makes sense. So unfortunately, I don't have my dead stop button, but it's a useful button to have when you just want to brake to a dead fucking stop. Although they've made it alright with the controller, like if you just hold down, it doesn't go into reverse. You have to click it again and then back it up kind of deal. So that's kind of decent, but yeah. There's some things that I envy with the Kibo, there's some things that I envy with the HOTAs, and there's some things that I'm very happy for having my controller for. Triangle and L1 is my silent running. And granted, I don't use the silent running much, so that is something that I could possibly do. But yeah. It's actually not a terrible idea. Depends on what kind of room you're looking at to work with as well, though, Richard. I gotta say, because, like, a HOTAS for me, not a large part, but part of the reason why I don't have a PlayStation VR system is because my room is too small to use one. It has a minimum kind of range that the camera needs to have to look at your head tracking shit, and I don't have it in the room that I record in. This thing's like, well, to put it in perspective, the room that I record in is smaller than a jail cell. And I'm not even joking on that. This room is definitely smaller than a jail cell. So, it's, yeah, if you don't have the room, then it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's true, and I do want to get to the point where I'm better with my silent running in terms of, like, when my shields get broken. I want to get used to just hitting the silent running and trying to get the fuck out of dodge kind of deal so that I can break that target lock. I'm in jail. Kregschnick's... Oh, yeah, fuck. Jail. No, like I said, man, if this was a jail, this would be like Guantanamo Bay status. Definitely not for the fact that I gotta eat a cock meat sandwich or anything to survive, but just for, like, the size of it. It is a dinky, tiny little, like, closet room, essentially. It's a closet with another really tiny closet. You know what I mean? Like, it's tiny. One day I'll do a fucking blog video or something and, like, record this tiny, dinky-ass room so you guys see what I record in and shit, but I don't have a... Well, I guess I could do it with the tablet, but... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh my good god. You don't even need, like, friendly faction fucking relations with them. Just being in cordial gets you a fuck ton of missions. Yeah, there we go. I'll donate 50,000 to your cause. I'll even donate the 25,000 to your cause. Get you up even higher. It's nice that those are, like, not something that I had to board hop like a motherfucker to get. Weird. Oh, fuck yes. That board roll was really good. Yeah, no, that was a very good board roll. This place is going to be good for that. Thank you, Ultima, for the suggestion. True that. I might not be so lucky. But that's why I'm not going to board hop or anything while I'm streaming. And to be fair, I mean, I was lucky with the amount of missions that I got, but due to the fact that I don't have crazy good relations with these guys, it's, they're not worth that much. Yet. Also, before I forget... Universal Cartographics. 227 for that page, plus like another 500,000 I'd imagine on the other. Really? Guess because we weren't planning, we weren't scanning planets and shit like that. Stars. Worth less money to just scan with the other thing. Well, I got them up. Made these guys happy enough to give me a mission. Tempted to do that one too, just to get his rep up a little bit more, but we'll be able to get his rep up with the planet scan jobs. Tempted to spam the shit out of these though. It's true. Yeah, I'm to the point where I may as well just kind of claim it all. I'm not going to do it for a while, but I may as well claim it all. Fuck it, I could even do it with the Conda. I just am not blowing myself up on the planet. I'll fly it back. Oh, shit. Whoa. Cheap donations, yeah. Yeah, morning sex is the best sex, except when you don't want it. Two community goals. I thought this one was done. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Universal or global rewards, universal cartographics, commander reward proportional to contribution details below. So what's the global reward for the universal cartographics do? Like, does it just give you a whole bunch of planet scan shit that you can cash in later on? That's not something that I'm experienced about. Plus global awards. Yeah, okay. Strange. I mean, I may as well sign up for it. It's not going to hurt anything to not. Or to do it. And considering how not full of shit it is, we could even get in on that. I know the Conda has a pretty good cargo capacity, even with the fact that I took one of them off for shield banks. But we could transport goods. shipyard. Transfers. Come on. Sidewinder. What? Oh, you son of a bitch. Let me just see something here. No. This one. Yeah, there we go. Why does it not say that my ship is here then? Maybe it did, maybe I didn't just zoom out enough. But like when I zoomed out before, I could see, you know, these three had fucking ships on them. But I couldn't see anything down here before. And that's kind of irksome because that was like one of the ways that I was going to figure out how the fuck to get there. Also, how is it at Fehu if it's sitting up at Quince? Or is that my vulture? Oh, okay, that's probably my vulture up there then. And then Gertrude probably is my ASPX because I think that's where we built the was it? Or was it Corway? No, it was or not Corway, Altair. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we built our fucking our Conda here, and then that one's the Dolphin for damn sure. I'm not sure what Wolf is. Oh, it's not Quince, it's Wolf. No, yep, no, Quince has one too. Fuck, I got ships everywhere. I guess I can even see where they are just by looking in here. But yeah, I was pretty fucking sure when I zoomed out it didn't show me that I had a ship here. Like I said, I probably just didn't zoom out too high in the map to see it or some shit. But yeah, you're at location Fehu. 5 minutes to transfer. Are you just at a different location in terms of... Yeah, it must be at the Thompson Keene Asylum then. Pretty much gotta be. So what's up at Quince? Nothing! Yeah, so it says that my Sidewinder is still currently up at Quince. We did in fact see the ship icon on Quince. I do not have a ship on Quince right now. None. Not a fucking one. That is a bug. Fuck. Okay. Also... Can I do it here? I cannot. I'd like to figure out what planet it's gonna like lead me to and which star base is orbiting said planet. I guess I could have done that from the system maps. Impatience. Kind of a pain in my own ass.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Yes, ma'am. Possibly, yeah. Well, I mean, the transfer is already complete. There's no timer still on it. The transfer was done. The problem seems to be in that I haven't gone and, like, claimed it. If that's what you're talking about, then yeah, that's definitely could be the problem. Ooh. Yeah, too late for that one, but...
Reckless maneuvers will not be tolerated at this facility.
Dolhoof? I think that's the one.
Authorization before attempting to dock at this station.
Incoming mission critical message.
Is it Dolhoof? It is Dolhoof, isn't it? Yeah, that appears to be like the only station kind of here. And it looks like the Thompson Keene Asylum is actually closer to our target. Dolhoff. Yeah, there's the Thompson Keene Asylum right there. So actually, let's just land in there, and then we can take the Sidewinder down. I really am just not down to risk the ship at this point in time. I don't have the money for it. Plus, it'll be quicker to get back. Plus, this place might even have more missions. That's actually kind of an unfortunate thing now that I think about it, because we didn't come to this station and hand in all the cartography data and, you know, make buddy-buddy with them. We went to the other one. Fuck's sakes. This thing's turning radius. Like, seriously, I can, like, go around in fucking circles an object if I don't just brake like a mother. And then, yeah, it's getting fucking... Holy shit, it's gonna be a rough day today. It's only 7 o'clock and it's getting warm. So I'm thinking we'll do this, this planet experience kind of deal. Take out our Sidewinder, blow ourselves up, get back to the station, then we'll probably end the stream. Because, yeah, holy fuck is it starting to, like, cook in my room. Ugh. I even have, like, the air conditioner running so that we don't have to worry about it being too fucking hot inside. But on top of that, like, I've got my door open and this, like, dual fan setup thing. And it's having a hard time keeping up with the amount of heat that the sun is kicking out and my PlayStation at the same time. In this tiny, confined little room. It gets fucking hot. That was weird. His, like... When he went past us, it shook the shit out of our screen. Oh, whoops, trespass. Didn't even think about the fact that I didn't ask for permission first.
Please refrain from reckless maneuvers within this vicinity.
Oh, it's a $500 fine. What the... Alright, fuck's sakes, that too. The idea that you cannot request docking for a few seconds after. Fuck's sakes. Oh well. Warning, fine gained. Oh no, what's another $500? 400. They didn't even charge me as much as the last one. Gotta love the logic of this game sometimes. Has it been long enough? 6 seconds. Okay. How about now? There we go. Oh, fucking 39. I'm, like, gonna constantly worry about this fucking pad now for, like, the rest of my career here. I'm gonna be like, oh, that 39 pad. Fuck. There's nothing on it, though. That's a good sign.
Request approved. Please continue to bay 39. Ready for automated docking sequence.
I was gonna say, you ever gonna, like, move anywhere there, engineer? Or not engineer, auto dock? A little bit fucking... A little bit lame sauce. Oh, this is gonna be kind of fucking hilarious, though, because, like, I'm gonna jump over into my other tiny little ship on a fucking large pad, and it's gonna look stupidly funny. The baby ship on a big-ass pad. Do-do-do. Load me into my new ship, old ship. Tiny ship. Come on. Took us that long to walk out of the Conda and get into this one. Just fucking with you guys. Now we are good on the outfitting. All I could really do is check the mission board for a couple more planets. Planet scanners. Donate 300,000. That's pretty steep, but we're gonna make more than that, so I'm okay with getting your rep up a little bit. Especially, yeah, there we go. So he's peeked over into the friendly now, or the cordial? Cordial, yeah. Yeah. I'm not worried anyways, Ultima. I don't know if you know this. I'm pretty sure you do, but the most effective way to kind of abuse these missions is to take out your piece of shit Sidewinder and then blow it up on the planet quicker than flying back. Oh my god, this thing is like so much more maneuverable. And I could just like, well, maybe not like extreme sauce because I don't have any shields. Could blow myself up just on the fucking station, but yeah. I generally speaking, I just kind of blow my shit up. Dolhof. It's also kind of fun because, like, I don't just blow my shit up. I've gotten to the point where I do nifty little things, kind of. Like, I'll, like, launch my ship into the air and then turn around and launch my ship straight at the fucking ground and see if I self-destruct before I hit it. Or, like I've gotten to the point where I experiment, like, I launch myself at a 5-degree angle upwards, do the boost, hit the self-destruct, and at different distances see if I'll hit the ground and start, like, rolling and bouncing around before I blow up. It's rather entertaining. Planet is 5D, gotcha. $5D. Oh, it's actually quite a ways away. That's unfortunate. So that's one thing that is better about Quince. It's like the station is in orbit around the planet that you want. And I don't think there's a station out here. No, there's not. So that's one thing that's going to be a little bit more time consuming, is actually flying to the planet. That's basically why I assumed that other one was. And yeah, I used the Discovery Scanner when I was in the Conda. Yeah, if it's like Quince, then it's the same fucking planet every time. And when I went in here, it had like the global mission fucking alert thing. Yeah. It's just like I said, it's rather unfortunate because it doesn't appear like there's a station around this fucking planet, and it's a lot longer to get over here. A lot more travel time. But the missions, the amount of spam that I got seems like it's worth it. If it continues like that, if that's the type of reliable shit that I can get, and I can get, you know, 1.5 million, 2 million missions and shit reliably at that kind of a rate, I'll eat the fucking 2 minutes that it takes to fly over here. 4 minutes, I guess, with the fucking, yeah, the timer lying bullshit. But yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, if I'm making the same amount, but short way, exactly, short way back. Very short way back. But yeah, don't want to be a broken record, but as long as those missions apply themselves regularly and I can stack up like 10 and they're like decent prices and shit, it's still more profitable than Quince. Because Quince, as it stands, I don't know if they intentionally nerfed the boards or it's just a whole bunch of people are using it and abusing it and that's why it's like that, but the boards, like I have to do a decent amount of hopping to get a good run. I mean, there's quite a few times where I had to hop like 4 times just to try and make 5 mil off of the planet scan missions that were coming in and that were available. So I'd be alright with the travel time if, yeah, I can continue to get that reliable number and a decent price on them. But regardless too, we're also Tomorrow night, I do fully intend to do the alien base scanning missions, which is going to be a little bit boring, but it's going to be a little bit interesting too. It's going to take us to a couple of different systems into alien facilities, I believe, like we've been to before, but possibly different looking. That's my hope. And yeah, doing that mission will net us 200 million, and then I'll have a little bit more playroom with my ship. I'll be able to do some upgrades as well as still have more than enough to cover the insurance cost. Plus, I imagine by the time tomorrow rolls around that the community goal, the combat one, will be done as well. So that'll be another, 12, 15, 16 mil in our pockets. Yeah. Well, that's true, but those ones also tend to pay materials. I was going to say mission commodities, but no, materials. I believe that's how I got the one embedded firmware, the one that's really rare. But I only have one of them, so it had to have come from a mission. And my guess is it was the Quince mission. Maudie thinks it might have been one of the data scan missions that we did a long time ago over at Cios and Sothis, which is totally a possibility. I could be wrong, but... There's a search zone. I like the fact that the search zone is right there, though. I don't have to fucking, like, do some crazy-ass loops around the fucking planet and then come in all hot and, And granted, it has been a while since I've come into a planet, a couple days, so don't fucking hate me if I done goof it real hard, but I've gotten better. See? I knew that that was a bad plan. Just dropping it there would be bad. Too fast. But if I take off a little bit, gotten to the point where I, got myself a little bit of distance, and then I come back in. And I'm slow enough for glide. Might not be facing the right angle for the scan now. Ah! But I knew it was a bit fast now. That's improvement. Before I'd have just fucking like, yeah, fucked myself up good. Yeah, the Quince practice has definitely improved my glide and planet land game. I just kind of wanted to feather it a little bit and get a little bit more distance, but that's fine. The other thing that I did to this, I stripped everything out, but I did put better engines and I think a better power distributor in it. Not like stupid high levels or anything, but I wanted to make it a little bit faster for this part. Because before the charging of the boost took your whole fucking bar and took forever to charge even with 4 pips. So this part was like one of the most boring, tedious fucking engagements. And then on top of that, if you came in at the planet at the wrong angle and had to super cruise away, and oh man. It's fun and not bad if you do it right, but fuck, you do it wrong, you suffer. I wasn't really expecting it to do a 180 on me.
Landing gear deployed.
A little bit hard there. I'm not used to the amount of maneuverability this thing offers. Like, it snaps down, it snaps up, it fucking snaps around. After driving around in the Conda for a while, it's like, whoop, that was a little bit more than I needed. Whoop, that was fucking 180. Oh, there is a radius on this one, too. I guess it doesn't really matter. Also, Maudie, I think I've figured something out as well. Because you mentioned that you can scan this for more data and, possibly, like, the shit that you would get for your materials isn't bad. In my opinion, but when you self-destruct yourself, I believe you lose all your intel packets. So I've been scanning for the potential to get materials for the engineers and shit like that. But yeah, the intel packets, I believe once you suicide, you blow yourself up. It's much like the combat bonds and shit like that, and you don't actually get to collect anymore. You just lose them with the blow up. But yeah, I've been scanning them all just for the fucking potential to get engineering resources. Oop, that's not what I wanted. 4 fucking towers here, though. Like, holy fucking... 5 towers! Jesus Christ! Fair enough. Yeah, see, the materials I know I haven't been losing. That much I'm aware of. But, yeah, I've stopped really giving a shit about the intel packages, because I, like, went to a place and I was all excited. I was like, I got intel packages to sell you. Oh, I don't. What happened to them all? Then, yeah, it kind of clued in on me. Inactive. I like that this place is like a fort that you're not supposed to be in, but all the fucking data points are public. At least every one that I've like actually looked to see if it's private or public. Like, what the fuck? Definitely in the like don't go in here zone. Ah. Yes. Well, I will say on PS4 I've noticed that it's like 2 or 3 usually. It's usually stacked on 2 or 3 different posts. Especially when I'm like mass accepting missions, I don't think I've come across any that had less than 2 towers, and most of them average out at about 3. That was like the first time I've come across a place with 5 fucking towers, so... That's a new one. Also, this planet seems like it's, I don't know. It makes this thing seem a little more drifty. Okay, fair enough. Oh man, I almost should have brought down the fucking Conda and did it. Granted, the distance back would have been really fucking shitty, but I do love the way that the fucking SRV drops out of the Conda. Like, it's such a long fucking drop. And then on top of all of that, like, the way that it, like... How to put it? The way that it picks it up. Like, the height that it picks it up from is just fucking so crazy. Alright, there we go. Landing gear off. Boost. 5-degree angle. Self-destruct. At a 5-degree angle, it's going to take a while before the gravity takes... Should take a while before the gravity takes hold. If there is any gravity here. This planet is very different from Quince that way. Is there, like, no gravity here? Driving on ice. Oh, this is an ice planet. Okay. And yeah, this place, like, it's not sucking me back. This place has, like, no gravity. Almost none. The planet at Quince, it had a little bit of gravity, and, like, if I did it at 5 degrees, I'd generally hit the ground beforehand. And since I was near the crater and shit, it was like, alright, that's gonna be a cool little fucking bounce off of it and blow up. But, yeah, no, it didn't suck me back to the planet at all. That is fucking different. Well, I got more experiments to run now. Like, if I boost into the ground, will it insta-kill me instead of, like, bringing me down to 12% hulls? Is the ice harder when you hit it than the ground? Fair enough, yeah. Oh, okay, maybe the ground is harder, because, yeah, when I do it, like, I'd go about a kilometer up on Quince, and then I'd boost into the ground, and I'd end up with, like, 12% hulls. And I just kind of rocket around a little bit, like, bounce, and then when I hit the ground again, it was good. Boom, gone. But, yeah, the ice might be thicker, might do more damage to my hull, and if that's the case... I just, like, the way that I was doing it on Quince is I enjoyed it for the cinematic value of it, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, fuck, we gotta go back to the other station. Yeah, because we landed here, that's right, fair enough. So we'll have to go back to that other fucking station to, collect our contracts. Damn it. Oh, well. We'll do that later. It's getting really fucking hot in here, so I'm gonna have to end this stream here, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, the episodes, the series as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you, though. The chat's been fucking amazing. The support has been amazing. The sub amount that I've got has been fucking awesome. So, once again, I mean, I'll say it every fucking video. Thank you guys for the support that you give. And if you have enjoyed the episode, and you feel like it, do me a solid, leave me a like, a comment, your thoughts, your critiques, your criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see featured on the channel, and how you found the channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games, so we can continue to grow the community as a whole. Thanks for watching, peace out guys, 07, and I will see you tomorrow night.